gone.
And hello! Welcome to Solo Playthroughs. We're finally getting back to Aeon Trespass Odyssey Cycle 1 review copy sent to me by Into the Unknown. Sorry, Sajid. Okay, man, you were seriously trying to mess with me. I'm sure a 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time start is not great for my friends overseas. But that is the reality we are in. I was hoping to stream this yesterday. The reality is a full day of work followed by 3.5 hours of a Maids Night stream. Definitely took a toll on me as I'm still recovering from the effects of a pretty bad case of COVID. So needed to sit yesterday out. Had some things going on earlier today. So here I am now. Alfred Wallace, you know, I'll miss the frequency of streams and some of the variety, but the new times are working for me. So there are winners and there are losers. That is the nature of this endeavor, I guess. So really did want to get back to this as soon as possible. Doing it tomorrow was not going to work, so just wanted to get this on the channel. And, you know, it's one of those games, like if you go too long without playing it, it's going to take a minute to get your head reacclimated. So I'm sure there's going to be some of that here tonight. And we can probably do another stream of ATO maybe as early as Tuesday. I think that will make some sense. And then maybe round off this week with a Spirit Island or something on Wednesday. I don't know. I'm going to try to do Tuesday, Wednesday this week, and then, you know, maybe Saturday or Sunday. As you got to see, again, I will be going out of town again on the 20th, so I'm trying to cram in as much as I can. Obviously not as much as I used to. So where are we? We are in day 14, and day 13 we had our second fight against the bull, and we managed to take him down pretty handily, so that was super nice. Get acclimated again to our characters here. We'll make Heraclides our leader because, I don't know, we love him. But we have Leocules. He has only one Memos card, and I'm going to just stick with Memos because I've been told many things about pronunciation, none of them which seem accurate. So my butchering, I'll stick with Memos. So Death Follows. We are at level 2 of Death Follows. That is a nice ability when we are in combat. We have Raz. Raz is the only one who has a Fated Memos card, which means that she cannot be the last Titan in a round, and she is in level 1 of Imprisonment, and she's in level 1 of A Dream You Hold. We have Heraclides. He has 2 Memos cards. He's in level 2 of Haunted, which can be helpful when we are doing adventure rolls, and then he's at level 1 of Siren Survivor, and then we have Olympia, who is in level 1 of both Minoan Heritage and level 1 of Someone Waiting. This was the newest card we got. It's super awesome. Lets her stand up super easily. We'll look at our tech. We have pretty much all of the, or at least the ones that I have seen, we have all of the horizontal tech cards. I do wish they were not horizontal. They make storage and learning this game a little bit confusing, especially since the script, the title on the front and the back don't always match up, which can be really fun as you're trying to figure out what's going on with this game. The 2 recent things we got was Forlorn Nios. I don't know, one of those words. That is what we unlocked when we got our first chance at a god power. Now, if we awaken, we will be able to take on the very power of Zeus. There are rules about that. When that happens in combat, I will indeed look up the rules then. I'm not trying to memorize that now. We also have our Nymph Adaton. We have 1 Nymph power. We can summon the Engine Nymph, but we can only summon the Engine Nymph when our hull is 3 or less. Our hull right now is a 4. Our crew is a 6. For those who wanted to know that, we have 1 stranger on board. Our Argo knowledge is at a 4, so we have read 4 deep on the Inward Odyssey. That's how we have unlocked all of these things. Now, we have done some of the Argo knowledge, the Inward Odyssey stuff at the detriment of progress. We've only accumulated 2 progress tokens. We do need 4 more before we can finally go from 1A to 1B. Our Doom thing here. We are on the 1B side there. We already have one Doom there, and we have one Labyrinthian Temple, which is down here on tile number 33. Our last visited city right now is on tile 24. The Hermesian Pursuer is one of those two is correct, I'm assuming, is over here, 3 tiles away from us. We will hopefully avoid a battle with Big Bird here today. These are all the techs that we have unlocked. For our combat techs, we have 2 Argo abilities. They have proved very, very helpful. And then we have 5 production cards, So we've been able to buy a bunch of things that our armory is well stocked indeed. This is our exploration deck. There are a bunch of cards that have already been added. I'll give this a shuffle because we will have to see this sooner rather than later here today. Now, someone can jump in the chat and just make sure I'm not wasting all my time trying to stream at 7 o'clock on a Sunday. That would be amazing. 3 watching now. Who's there? Say hello. Say hello to your little friend. It's gonna get weird. All right, Sergeant, I'm half asleep and I have to wake at 5 hours work, but I am here. You missed me, right? I did miss you, dude. I definitely missed you. I promise I will, when I have an opportunity to do an afternoon stream, I will do it for you, Sergeant, for sure. And I'll make sure it's not, I'll try to make sure it's this or Maid's Night, because I know those are, I know you don't love all the games I love, but we have a fair amount of overlap, which has been really, really nice. So this is all of the map I have gone through. I might not set up the whole thing as it continues to get bigger and bigger and bigger. Indeed, we are only in day 14. We are going to be going through until day 80, but let's get ahead and jump ahead. So Halford says hello again. This game is an almost complete mystery to me, but let's roll. Let's do it. Movement step. We have to move the Argo. I'm moving here. So I'm going on to tile 52. I have them in numerical order. Here we go. All right, 52 gets placed right there. So another Doom token? No, stop dooming me. Yikes. That appears to be a Doom token indeed. So there we are. No other symbols on that tile, so pretty boring. We're going to go to number 2. We are going to, well, had there been a city there, we would move the last visited city. There was not a city tile there. I need un pencil. It's pencil in Spanish. It's not. I promise. It's really not. All right. We're going to do this. We're going to check off day number 14. Now, on today's day, we know that we will have 2 progress. We will have 2 tech advancements, one for battles and one for boat, ship. I don't know. I forget what the heck that's called, but one battle and one of the ones that have the I think that's a, man, I don't even know what it's called. Is there a name? Is there a name on you? Structural. One structural and one combat, which will be a nice variety for us. So we have done the timeline step by simply just checking off the box next to day 14. We're going to go to number 3, exploration step. So are there any exploration symbols? There is a Doom symbol. Doom symbols trigger every time you go back to the place, even if it's not your first time there. However, positive symbols and progress symbols and stuff like that only trigger the first time, but we'll just take our Doom symbol, and now there are 2 of 6 Doom that would indeed advance from 1B to 2A on the Doom side of things, which is not great. We're going to resolve an exploration draw. Draw from the exploration deck and resolve each card one by one until you draw a card with an end stack symbol. So here we go. We have gain 1 trireme, any of it, all of it, who knows? So we get 1 TRIREM. We have 7. We have 6. Now we have 7. That is an end draw. We do it again. Bam, cackle, because I am the king of choosing cackle. So cackle, this dude's going to advance twice. Bam, bam. Now, if our Argo Fate was 6+, we resolve an additional pursuer symbol, but our Argo Fate is pretty low. Argo Fate is actually at a 0, which is super nice. We have to keep drawing and end thing another trireme, so our pulls have been rather lackluster. So trireme, we have 8, we have 3 monuments, we have 5 armaments, we have 2 muscle clusters, 3 calcified knuckle bones, 2 infused mechanisms, a fleshy mantle, a maze fragment, 2 grotesque beaks, 6 raw ambrosia, 1 hecaton core, and 1 priest of Helios, plus we still have our Sisyphus tear, because again I did not spend it, I just took a mulligan when I lost the very first battle on the very first day. So we're going to take these cards, we are going to shuffle them back in Indeed right here. So there are not any combats, so that doesn't happen. No adversary battle, blah, 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 blah. Expedition step. If the Argo is on an unexplored tile, which it is, we resolve hub and our adventures. There are neither of them. Man, I keep pulling Cackle, which is just really, really bad. I really don't want to face Big Bird. Remember, I faced Big Bird on the very first possible chance I had in this adventure when I pulled 3 of those symbols the first time dude came on the board after I moved in a way that reduced the distance between me and him from 4 down to 3, which was a strategically bad choice, apparently. And I paid the price big time that day. So that is done. We are going to do the expedition again. We're not doing adventures. Encounter step, there are no timeline battles. Advancement step, we're going to research a technology breakthrough, structural, or battle. Here we have the first symbol pictured on our little timeline is going to be structural, so we will do that first. Our available structural things. We have Titan hunting. I think we're going to do some Titan rearing. I think that's just seems to be what this game is about. So we're gonna try to rear some Titans, right? So the prereq we need for that is Titan hunting. We have Titan hunting, so now we also have Titan rearing. So with the new practices in place, we can expand our Titan roster. Permanent Titan limit is now 15. Oh, hell yeah. What is this 10 limit? We have 8 Titans on board. All of them are Dreamwalkers, and now we can hold up to 15. Dig it. So Titan Stoa capacity 2. Come back. If you win a battle that you started with less than 4 Titans, after that battle, gain plus X Argo Fate to gain as many Dreamwalker Titans as you have, as to have a total of 4 Titans in the Stoa. Stoa X is the number of Titans gained. But I want to rear some Titans. How can I make a Titan? When do I do that? Huh? This also opens up nothing. Okay. I'm confused. I thought that might be cooler, but apparently it's not. I don't know what's happening. All right, apparently we'll figure this out later. Titan hunting. And there's a way to make Titans. I'm just apparently missing the point of how and when that happens, but again, we'll get there. We're going to do a combat upgrade. We don't have many to choose from. And combat upgrades, we have the specialized trireme weapons. We need basic support equipment, which we have. We need advanced trireme weapons, which we do not have. And either teller, whatever, so we can't do that. Yeah, don't have advanced trireme weapons. I did not take the thing that leads to that. I feel like I should have that. Trireme range weapons. This Oh, it leads to advanced trireme weapons. And forced Kratos reaction. Did I forget to add things? That's a possibility. Right. I think the last time I upgraded, I forgot to add things, which makes sense because I had 5 of these cards. Arrow Barrage, Siren Armor, Trireme Ranged Weapons, which I have Pursuer Sighting, Specialized Trireme Weapons, which I have in Labyrinthian Sighting. Yeah, I must have just forgotten to add the leads to, which is fine. So I should have Advanced Trireme Weapons there and Forced Kratos Reaction there. So I just forgot to do the leads to. So these are both in my available upgrades now. These go over here, and now these are added. So I can take Hecaton Sighting, or I can take the Advanced Trireme Weapons. Which I need for Pursuer Sighting. Got it. Oh, that's more. Argo abilities are silly. Ooh, interesting. Not sure I love that. So to get specialized stream weapons, I need advanced. These are all production cards, man. I'm not sure these are gonna help. But if I get this, then I can get Pursuer Sighting. But again, that's more production stuff. But if I get Pursuer Sighting, then I can get Pursuer Problem. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Great. We will get advanced Trireme weapons. When I do that, that opens up Pursuer Sighting, which I already have, Specialized Trireme weapons, which I already have, and Hecaton Sighting, which I can add to my available upgrades. Hecaton Autopsy, Hecaton Life Study, Hecaton Sighting. So this will come over here. Let me pause this real quick. And we're back. A strategy we played for 11 hours today, bring this high quality mush. Played this for a good 100 hours now, still a mystery for most part. Mike James, hello, Greg, good to see you. Good to see you as well, sir. I'll be on off for a while, then have to switch off. Tis what it is. Hey, Mike. Mike says, hey, Saget. Richard, I am in awe of this game. And Mike says, this game requires more commitment than I have to offer. Yes. Super fair. All right. And now we have another thing that can make us, that allows us to make some weapons. I have so many weapons. Well, let me see what we have to offer. But first, we're going to go to the story step. There are no stories. Doom step, there is none. Oh, wait. In the advancement step, we can also use this production stuff. So the new weapons that are now available to me are the Teeth Kopesh. Hello, Teeth Kopesh. How are you? How long am I playing tonight? Is a question I probably should answer. I'm probably going to go to like 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time, so we'll get 3.5 hours in and go from there. Ooh, that looks helpful, but it is a double-handed weapon. I'm intrigued. We have a great tree club. Ooh, 1 die plus 0. Break, commit to attack with this weapon, gain a thing, full miss, place 1 break token in the Praetos pool. That's 2 hands. Could make that. Can make that. I could make all of these. And then the whole knives. The whole knives. No, these are the ones I already have. Well, oh, the whale knives. Whole knives. Reposition 2, opening X, where X is the number of things you hit with. Wow. Reposition 4 instead. If you're a 5+, these are good. But they all take 2 hands. And that concerns me. Two dice. It lets you, for each hit you get 2 power dice, but it's -1 on your roll. Woof. That I don't like. -1 on the roll, and woof. So maybe that's not the one I go with, because -1 on the roll is no bueno. The Great Tree Club. +0 on your roll, but you only roll 1 die, but if you hit, you roll a white and a black die, and the black dice are amazing. And if you're at 8+, fate, nope, danger, then you get an auto hit. But to attack with it, you have to take a fate. Wow, and if you totally miss, you add a break token. These are pretty nuts, man. These are very swingy things. Where's the whale teeth? Whale knives. 3, only rolling 1 each. Opening X, X the number you hit with. Like attacking with the whale knives and then like having someone backed up with the teeth Kapesh is like an interesting thing. Let me do that. But I'm like out of hands. I have so many weapons, dude. I have so many weapons. Let me just make the teeth, because I'm the most enamored with that right about now. Teeth Kopesh. Alright. That's going to cost me 2 monument. Down to 1. 2 muscle cluster. Down to 0. And 1 infused mechanism. Down to 1. I like that the 2 red dice per hit is nice with 2 hits, so I think we can use it. And we're just going to have more weapons than we can use. Remember, the dingbat keeps risking stealing items from us that just go out of the game. So having a couple of extras could come in handy as we move on. So that is the end of day 14. There we go, baby. We're done. Day 15. Here we go. So day 15, we're gonna move. I really want to move south, but apparently that's not in the cards. So we're moving there. I need number 53. And if we keep moving to the east, we're going to obviously run out of room on this board. Asterisk 3, asterisk 8. I don't know what that is. There's a thing where we can go if we have the shallow waters thing, which we have. Asterisk 3, asterisk 8. Why? Should I know what this is? Should I know what you are? So, we're looking at exploration. Voyage phase. You are the rulebook. All right, great. Movement step. Moving the adversary. I'm assuming that if I knew what that was, is that an asterisk? That is an asterisk, right? Star 3, star 8. I don't know, man. Oh, by the way, so this is Hornsworn territory. We were just in non-Hornsworn territory. We were just in Minoan territory. And now we are neutral with the Hornsworn. We are unfriendly to the Minoans and unfriendly with the Labyrinthians. So there is a progress symbol there. So yay for progress. So we have our third progress symbol. Like to see that. And we are going to now go to the timeline step. We just check this off. And that's done. We're going to go to the explore step. This is reshuffled. Please do not pull the cackle card. Oh, the Labyrinthian vessel. It does not end. Resolve an effect based on your diplomacy with the Labyrinthians. We are unfriendly. We gain a +1 Argo Fate. So we are 1 of 9. And that's fine. It is a fine. All right, we go from 54 to 50. We started on 54. No, we started on 51. 15 to 50. 15, we started on 14. No, we started on 51. I don't know why we're at 54 over here. And now we're at 50. We went to 52, and then we went to 53. All right, just kind of keep track of that at the top of my sheet. I just find it helpful for resetting. So since I am not friendly with the Labyrinthian vessel came by, and it was like, nah, +1 Argo Fate. Excellent. We keep drawing. Not a cackle. We gain 2 armament resources. We're denounced. We are not denounced. We get 2 armaments. So we're going to go from 7 to 5 to 7. And that's stop. We also have to trigger that. So we pull cackle. We're battling. No. And we stop. Gain 1 armament resource. So we go from 7 to 8. And that has a stop. So that is the end. All of this gets shuffled back in. So we go to the next step. Again, we already resolved the progress thing. There are no expedition steps. We are just going to go to, there are no encounter steps. Again, the next timeline battle isn't until day... timeline battle is on day 19, so maybe that will be a good stopping point for today. There is no story step. There is no advancement step, although we can indeed buy some stuff. I don't think we want to. We're just going to call it a day. Now, Yeah, I'm just making sure I'm doing this labyrinthian temple stuff correctly. Great. Let's move on. So kind of just dead days, man. We're just kind of putting out the map. We're kind of burning up. Remember, we have to get this done in 80 days, so it just kind of feels a little unsettling. We have 3 days in a row where like nothing's happening. But we're gonna go to day 16. We're gonna do the movement step. I am gonna go. Man, I really wish I knew what that banner was. Three, 8. All right. Well, we have shallow water navigation, so we're gonna move down. I think that makes some sense. I have a feeling this is gonna be like a dead end in here, so we're gonna get tile number 58. And booyah. Hey, an adventure. So we are heading into. Uh-oh. we're gonna battle. Oh man. I think we're battling the bird, kids. This is about how this day is playing out. So we're gonna go here. No symbols, no nothing. Again, this isn't like Seventh Continent where there are hidden numbers you have to find. This is a river, shallow navigation, and that's a hub adventure, which is super nice. So, now that we're there, we're going to do the timeline step, which we check this sucker off. So 16 is done. We do the exploration steps, so we pull these cards. Bam, that's the end. We gain a monument resource. We are definitely not friendly, otherwise we would gain 2. So we get our monument resource. We're going to go again. We, at the end of this exploration step, resolve an ambush battle. Victory is assured, says Alfred. Great. That's not good. So, Hecka Trap. You have to go to Cycle 1 Storybook, page 112. So, the Hecka Trap. That's super fun. And then we're going to pull this, gain 1 trireme. So, we didn't pull any of the symbols here. So, we get 1 trireme or trireme. So, we're at 9 of those. And we have to do an ambush battle at the end of this exploration step. So we have to resolve a battle. So we go to Storybook. Did I not grab Storybook 1? Hold on 1 sec. Oh, sorry for that. Coughing in your face is probably not the way to make everybody happy. Hold on 1 sec. I have a couple of emails, texts. Great. Thanks. Hey, someone's live on my YouTube channel. Excellent. All right. But assured from whom we shall see. Exactly. That was the victory comment. Great. So I'm going to read Storybook Cycle 1, page 112. It's a charp. Ambush battle. The local villagers saw a primordial crest the Village Ridge. You've grown somewhat efficient at dealing with the creatures, so you hastily put together a strike team of titans. When you reach the site, the place is deserted. That does not look great. You order a retreat, but it's too late. The air crackles and something heavy lands on the ground behind you with a loud thud. You turn around, realizing you just walked into a trap. Choose the Hecaton or Labyrinthoros, whichever has fewer marked boxes on the evolution track. They both have a bunch. I want to do Hecaton level 2 because I'm going to try to put off this Labyrinthoros as much as I can. So we're going to do Hecaton because we miss him. And by miss him, I mean not really. We're going to go to page 2034 for the standard battle prep. Now, let us move our tech cards. We have our Argo abilities. I will leave those over there because they will come in handy during this battle. These are going to go over here. You can come off. So wait, Hermesian Pursuer is on tile number 51. Let me update that. Her HP and the Argo is on tile number 53. Argo. Right, the rest of these will just go away. I've already noted where those locations were. I don't know what removed from the deck permanently. So this is out's the game. We did our Hecatrap, and that is all she wrote. All right. Da-da-da. So these cards, exploration cards, can come over here. These tech cards can come over here, and we will put these out in the and take these off in the order I explored them. Reverse order I explored them, I should say. Our God Form card and our Nymph card will come over here. So we're going to shuffle these up. So we have our Minor Trauma deck. We have our Major Trauma deck. We have only 2 Obel cards. I'm just going to roll the die. I'm not going to bother shuffling 2 cards. It feels rather silly. And we have our Grave Trauma deck, and the Grave Trauma deck is where we have the potential to reawaken and become Zeus himself. Yes. Do. This will go here. All right. We have our Kratos cards and our Moros cards. They are pretty small decks. If we pull them, I will, again, just roll a die. These tech cards can go up there. So, actually, I'm going to put a creature over there, so I'm not going to do that. I'll just have these off camera up top. Here's Hecaton. Hecaton's going to be placed where it was going to be placed. Oh, Jesus. So many books. Hecaton's going to be placed right there. Nope. There. Most excellent. All right. We have the Hecaton cards. The Hecaton stuff. So the signature attack is going to go here. The SWAT. I have my extra what you may call it, light shield is not doing the trick. So I'm trying to get rid of this glare. Appears that's going to be the best I can do. All right, so this will come in. We have the routine. Hopefully we don't get in the bottom right of this thing, because that could be a problem. And we'll just have everything there for now. The body part cards, again, the 6 number ones. Let me get some extra dice. So I roll the die. Number 6 will be on top. Body part 2 and body part 3 will be off to the side. AI card, AI ones. Roll a die. We'll have a 5 on top. Get some more dice. So that's fine. AI cards 2 and 3 will be over there. Remember to do escalations. I did forget one in the last battle, which could have made a difference. Probably not too much. We were pretty in control, if I remember. That might have been 2 battles ago, too. I could be making that up. All right, so those are done. Here's our condition cards. I think we're good with that. We are going to have to set our Triskelions to the corresponding value. So we're 000 here with Leocules. He has his Death Follows. The Death Follows ability, level 2. When you're about to perform a power roll, as long as I have 4+ danger, I can discard this, or again, use it once per combat ability to add a black die to my power roll. Could be very, very strong. But again, I only have the access to that level 2 if I'm at 4+ danger. We have Raz over here. Raz is going to be at 0/0, but 1 with rage. There was a story that happened last turn, which made her raise her rage to a 1. She is controlling Salon. And again, the Dream You Hold is at level 1. These are both level 1. She can, Titans adjacent to her, +1 precision. She can reduce knockbacks by 1. However, she cannot be the last Titan to take her turn in a round. So there's some nice synergy there between the +1 precision for other Titans, and she can't be last anyway. So we'll just have those over there. Heraclides coming in as the target. Oh no, target is always going to be the most rage. So that will go there. His Haunted ability isn't going to do much. His Siren Survivor ability, he can discard a condition token or discard this. So he can exhaust his discard a condition token, or he can, again, use it up once per round to get rid of a condition card. So that's fine. And then we have Olympia. They're both at 0/0 on the Triskelions. Remember, Olympia has the Eye of Pet and Strain, which gives her a special danger chart, which makes it less likely she pulls something super, super bad. And she has Someone Waiting, and which one she's at level 2 with? Nothing. She's not at level 2 of either of them. Instead, she can stand up by exhausting this, or during movement, she can gain +1 to her movement. Again, when things are exhausted, you can forego a movement or an attack to get your cards back, which is super nice. All right, I'll use this thing here for the Kratos pool. We have some opening tokens, we have some break tokens, we have our Argo abilities. The first ability we have over here is Crisis Protocol. I can use it to have a Titan gain or lose 2 danger, and then we have our Barrage. I can place a break token or 2 opening tokens in the Kratos pool. I can do that 3 times. You can only use, I think, it charged each ability once in a Titan turn, I think is the rule. I'm not totally sure, but we do have 2 Argo abilities, so we are at our limit there. Let's go ahead and outfit everyone with our armory cards, which are over here. So, I also have to put out all this crazy terrain. The next timeline battle, we already did that. So again, timeline battles, you have to, based on hub adventures, you're gonna have to add certain pieces of terrain, but we can ignore that for this battle because this is not a timeline battle. So we're gonna need a couple of labyrinth kind of things. So this is gonna go here. And this is gonna go up here. And we need some of these big suckers. So we have 2 cities. That's gonna go there. This is going to come down here. And then we have a bunch of the pillars. 8 of them, I dare say. So this is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the 8th one is right here. 8. Nope, that's a rock. That's not what I need. There we go. 8. Alrighty then. So that will go there. So armor. This takes 2 hands, so we only have 8 hands to work with. That is a modifier. That does not take up a hand. Hand, hand, hand. That's one of those. That's so there's like armor slots, and there's like these like I forget what they call them. But we have other slots, and then we have your fists in case we lose our weapons. You can always drop a weapon to pick up a fist. This is a double-handed weapon. The siren teeth. Oh yeah, the teeth. I'll bet you roll 3. And then the boat mace. We have 2 shipwrecker shields. We have 2 siren shields. And then the boat mace. Let me look at abilities, attachments. Nope, that's not an attachment. Support cards. Fist, offensive. We have 2 support cards. Do not delay against support cards. They're vital for your survival. Most amazing. So we have 4 of these. We'll give 1 to each of these suckers. It's the stand-up ability. You can use this ability while knocked down. So that's fine. She can stand up. When you're about to exhaust a ranged weapon, exhaust this card instead. So that would make sense with someone who's going to be attacking ranged. Reflex, move 1 space. I still have not seen the thing. Gain the priority token and turn the primordial to face you. We'll do that. And that. Great. So now we have our armor. Second chance to you. Second chance to you. Reinforce. Here we'll give you the petrified javelin. And what are my 2-handed weapons? These 2. Teeth Coppish. Siren Blade. Kratos Compass. No. Shipwrecker Shield. Shipwrecker shield. I'm really not going to use the, actually we'll do the boat mace. So we're not going to take the siren shields or the siren teeth. I kind of like the shipwrecker shields because the way they let you roll 2 dice, and if you roll a crit, you put 2 opening tokens in. I think that's almost better than these siren shields, although the block ability could be really strong. All right, we'll do this. Give her an extra weapon. So we'll get rid of, we'll put these 3 back in the armory. We're just not going to use that. Again, I'm not going to try to min-max how I'm outfitting these things too much. So we place the battle bowl, we shuffle the decks, we assign our things. The Triskelions are good. We go loaded up the gear. We have the Argot abilities, and we have the Primordial Shield, and we placed all the terrain. That is that. Place the primordial miniature on the indicated space facing the most titans. Now the titans all have to go in the center. Who's got the petrified javelin? Kind of put you in the back. Put you 1, 2, 3, and 4. That will work. No evolutions. Don't mark any box. The evolution track the part of those levels is determined by the last marked box on its evolution track. Oh. Do not mark any boxes. So it stays a level 1. Interesting. Additional setup. Follow additional battle setup instructions by any traits. There are none. And we win if we slay the primordial tides of fate, distract 2, blah, 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 blah. Wow. We do not gain resources for body part cards. That's gross. So there's not much upside to this battle. I see. All right. Stream crapped out of me. Bring up the speed. And it happened again. Sorry. Sorry, dude. I don't know why it's crapping out on you. I'm good. I feel like I'm good. So here we go. Hecaton, how are you? So we're level 1 Hecaton. -2 to all knockbacks. Nope, that's not true. Friendly warning is still in place. Yeah, so -2 to all knockbacks reformed by Hecaton. And we're at level 1. Traits all previous. And that is fine. 7 to hit. It moves up to 6. And we need to get 10 wounds on it before the sucker dies. So here we go. So it's going to go first in this little trap that it set for us. But bam, I'm going to roll for the next AI card. I rolled a 4, so this is going to go on top. And we have a Thunder Punch. Target closest Titan in front in range. Now remember, the priority target is on Raz, so it will go toward Raz. So it's going to move and attack. It's going to move to the point where it can attack, and it's going to, if we had 3 fate, there would be a pushback, but there is not 3 fate, so that's fine. It's attacking with 3 hits. So I'm going to take my 1 crit die, 2 regular dice, and I have to roll a 9 or higher to avoid damage per hit. Bam! I rolled 1 crit, but that was on the black die, and I got an 8. Now the Shipwrecker Shield allows me to re-roll 2, otherwise I'd have to take Fate to do re-rolls if I wanted to, but you only get 1 re-roll per whatever the roll is. So again, this is it. I'm only rolling these 2 dice, and I rolled a 7 and a 2, so failed to do much about that. Each hit dealt a danger, so I get 2 danger. Bam. Since I took danger, I now look at my little chart here. 1 to 3, I'm going to take a minor trauma. Hopefully it is indeed minor. I also get knocked down. No. Don't knock down somebody else. Stupid. All right. So you knock down, but you'll get up again, maybe. I know. I'm sorry, I couldn't do it. And here, place a L labyrinth tile under your Titan. Well, that could have been worse and better. So that affects adjacency, which isn't great. Now, I don't believe I have to do it with the normal rules. There is the rules of labyrinth tiles. Labyrinth X, you have to place it under the max. Otherwise, I think I could just place it however I want. I don't think I have to put it under the most Titans, because if this was based on Labyrinth X, that would be a different deal. So I think I can just place this as I want. Rulebook. We're in a rules quagmire on the first turn. So this is going to go at the bottom of the Minor Trauma deck. This is a cute surprise battle. Yeah, I'm having a blast. Already in a rules quagmire. I think I can place this however I want. I don't think I have to place this under the normal labyrinth. Placing Tyrant placement on a tile. Yeah, I think I just place it. As long as I'm following the rules, I don't think I have to do whatever. So here we are, and I'm knocked down. And that's a little dangerous, especially since she gets the priority token, so she might be an early casualty here. I should get the terrain cards, which are here. So Labyrinth, indestructible. Red lines in these tiles should be treated as obstacles and obscuring. You may freely move through spaces not separated by red lines. Connected labyrinth tiles are considered a single terrain tile. See detailed rules in Cycle 1 Storybook. We have the city. It is obscuring, inhabited, reinforced, destructible. When the primordial moves onto this tile or Titans involuntarily move onto it, flip this tile in terrain card. Cover. Titans have +1 something. What's that symbol? I think they roll an extra. God, I really don't like the way they use symbols in this game, because it's not always clear what the hell these things mean. +1. I don't know. Columns are obscuring, obstructible, obscuring, obstacle, obscuring, destructible. If you push terminal to the tile, move the tile and roll a d10, and then some things can happen there. All right, and if you roll into it obscuring and destructible, it means you fall and get knocked out. If you get pushed back into it, fall, reposition, destructible. If you move that tiles, knocked back, ignores not, therefore will not destroy. But then I think you fall. Obstacle destructible is destroyed, and the tank crash. Site just crashes the space, which takes the space, so it allow it to be moved. Right. So crashes, you take 1 danger and get knocked down. Woof. All right, and she's knocked down. But I need to know what that 1 cover is, because that's annoying. That is not defined anywhere. Nope. Nope. +1 evasion. Oh, so our rolls have +1. So we roll the dice as normal, and then our rolls get a +1 added to them. is, I think, what that means. It's like a modifier to our evasion rolls. All right, so this is done. This will just come up here. And now we start. I'm assuming that negates adjacency. I think doesn't need. I don't. I don't think it negates adjacency for them. Oh, the priority target thing is going to be a problem. There's a good chance Raz is not going to be long for this world here, unfortunately. But on her turn, she's literally just going to. Oh, she got the falling down card. On her turn, she's just going to. Oh, I could have done. I don't want her to get knocked down. Hold on one sec. I'm going to use a second chance for the first time ever. I think, because I think I could do a lot better than having this annoying thing in my way. So, 67. Second chance, after you draw a trauma or opal card, you may ignore its effect and discard it. Draw and resolve another card from the same deck. Dysphoria, the first thing I hear upon joining the stream is we're in a rules quagmire in the first turn. Yep, that's pretty much what I expected. Yes, sir. Hello, Dysphoria. I am going to second chance this. I'm going to use my Sales Spolis because I don't want this L tile, and I should have thought of this sooner, but you know, what's figuring out all the rules and whatever. So I am knocked down, but I would like to be adjacent, and I would like to not have this L dealing with a bunch of things that are going to make life harder. So I'm going to draw another card. Gain 1 despair token. That's fine. So I'm still knocked down because that's part of the AI card, but I don't have to deal with this L labyrinth tile because that just could be an absolute mess, and we get 1 despair token instead. Now, despair tokens, if I'm not adjacent to another one of the titans when I attack, I have -1 to my precision, and if I get a second spirit token, I'm -3, but as soon as I inflict a hit, I think I get rid of them. Then this is the rule book. Where is the cycle book? Discard 1 spirit token each time you deal a wound. That is, yeah, that's so much better. Don't want to deal with this L thing. That was super annoying. Jason Titan set +1 precision. Cannot move through other titans. So the fact that she's knocked down is really not great. And again, there's a lot of like responses. They might go towards you. Like there's some things that aren't great about my current situation. But oh, by the way, when I did the second chance, I did have to take a fate for that. But on her turn, she's just going to be standing up. So that's her whole turn. And she's done. The beginning of her next turn, she will stand up in full. Break tokens, teeth compass, 2 openings. Yeah, I'm going to do this arrow barrage to place 2 opening tokens. No. Who's +1, +1? Yeah, we're going to do the petrified javelin. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe we'll just attack with the boat mace. So again, our movement, our base movement is a 5. So we can absolutely do that. And then I think we attack with the boat mace. And unless we put a break token. Yeah, so I'm attacking with the boat mace, not the petrified javelin. I'm going to use this ability to add a break token into the thing. Let's get off to a good start here today. We are going to attack with the boat mace. I'm rolling 1 crit die. Since I attacked, I'm going to increase my rage. My rage is still not higher than Raz's, so we do not gain the priority token. And I get +2 because I'm attacking with the boat mace. So I'm coming in, I hit on a 7, I actually hit on a 5, I hit a 2, so that sucks. I'm going to increase my fate to re-roll, and that's a 9. Great. So I hit on my second attempt. So when I hit, what do? We pull the body part card. I'm going to get the next one set up. It's number 4. And if I fail, push back 2. I only need 2 to hit. We already have a break token. I rolled 1 die. I hit. The boat mace gets 2 power dice for every time you hit. And then if we're looking at the second window, other stuff will happen later. So I don't need to worry about that. So I'm going to roll my power dice. Again, I already have a break token in there, and I only need a 2. Bam, 1. Did I really miss? I missed. Of course I missed. Oh, and I have my base power die there, so I have another die. Hey, there's a hit. So I got 1, 2, and the break token can convert that symbol into a third hit. Remember, you start with a base, and then the weapon determines how many more power dice you roll based on how many hits you have. So we successfully did a hit. Since I hit, I don't worry about the fail ability. This comes out here. So we're at 1. Again, we need to get to 10. Where do I want to put this? I'll put these over here. That's still on. Nope, that's not on camera, Greg. This is going to be. This is on camera. Correct. I'm going to get a D10. This is a D10, so that's 1 successful hit. And now we have to do the escalation. We're going to add a body part 2 card to the body part deck. So there are 6 body part 2 cards. I roll the die. We get number 3. We now have 6 body part cards here. The next one up is going to be number 1. So it's going to be a body part 1. And then we're going to take the AI cards. We're taking out one of the 5 AI cards. I rolled 4, so this one's out. We're going to add a AI 2 card. Going to roll a die. I rolled a 6. There's only 5 left. I rolled a 3. So AI 1 is going to be there. So escalation is done. Now, in the second Kratos window, we're going to get a break token because I attacked with the boat mace, so that's going to stay there. And then my Kratos table, it says I can add a Kratos token or an opening token. I will add a opening token, which would be it's not a lot of power dice. Kratos Corpus is not great. All right, we're going to put this here. So that's fine. We're now going to go forward with Olympia. So Raz is gone, Heraclides is gone, Olympia is going to go. She's going to move here because we want to make a path for Leocules to get in the action. So 1, 2, that's going to be fine. I don't want her to go here because Raz is like on the ground. It could get stomped on and a whole bunch of bad things can happen. If she gets knocked back into the pillar, it doesn't matter. She has this thing where she can stand up. So we're actually in a decent spot. And we also have this reflex ability, which may indeed come in handy for the first time. So she's going in. Olympia is going to attack. So we're increasing her rage. She's attacking with the Kratos Corpus. She rolls a crit die and a thing. Again, we hit on a On a 7, there's 1 opening token, and we're +1, so we actually hit on 5s. So 2 5s would be nice. I rolled a 1 and a 7. I'm going to take a fate to re-roll one of these. There is no crit miss unless something triggers that, I think. Pretty sure that's true, right? Am I making this up? I forget. I rolled a 1. Crit miss. Crit miss. I think that only triggers off certain things. Like if it says crit die, page 49. And I'm pretty sure this is a nothing bigger. Yeah, it has to say, I have to have a crit miss ability. I do want to, I mean, the 2 came off the top. A lot of these are going to be 3 or 4. I only have 1 break token in there. I think I'm going to want another die, although I could take a danger to add a second break token, but if only rolling 2 dice, that's not great. So I will take the 1 fate. I rolled a 9. Excellent. So that's 2 hits. We're going to get the body part token. During the first action window, when the heck is that? Attack roll, first ability window. Great. I will take a danger to add another break token based on the sacrifice ability. And there's a carving ability too. So if I hit, I can roll an 8 and maybe get some stuff. I got to look up carving in a second. Now, since I had 2 hits, the Kratos gives me a red die for each hit, plus I get my base red die. We're going to take the body part. Nope, not you. This. Bam, I need a 4. If I wound it, some stuff happens. I might get knocked down. Oh, no. So I'm rolling these 3 dice. Come on, baby. I need a 4. I rolled a 3. Break token turns that into a 4. That is success. Most excellent. So, dude is wounded. I gain a fate. We go to the second ability window. I gain a fate. I was only at 1 danger. Sorry, that slipped out of my hand. I get knocked down. But again, I can stand up with this. I might as well stay knocked down. I'm pretty sure I could stand up and then do my turn. I don't know, this knockdown thing is a little confusing, but otherwise that would be pointless. So yeah, we'll have that, and that's a second wound. So that's 2 of 10, baby. And since I wounded it, I roll a die. My wisdom, I think it's wisdom. My base wisdom is a 1. So I think if I'm correct with carving, on a 7 plus, I get a thing. Keyword, the board game. Carving, 63. When you wound, test wisdom. So I need a 7. I rolled a 9. Excellent. On a success, you immediately gain X non-corporeal resources from the BP card. These resources are not multiplied by the primordial level. X. That was a carving 1, so I gain 1 primordial resource. I gain 1. What is that? That symbol is raw ambrosia. Yep. That's what it looks like to me. So I get 1 more raw ambrosia. So I have 7 of those, which is amazing. All right. So she's knocked down. I can have her stand up next turn. That's totally fine. Let's try to get a 3rd wound in here. We go to the second window. Second window, all we can do is add a break token, because we go to the Kratos table. I can add a break token or an opening token. I'll add a break token. Let me look up the limitations on Argo abilities. Is it once a round? I think it's once a turn. Argo abilities, page 55. I like getting off to a fast start here. I do need to do the escalation. Argo abilities. Only one can be used. Each one can only be used once per round. Got it. So I cannot use the arrow barrage again. Use exhaust as a note that has already been used this round. All right, I'm actually going to add an opening token instead of a break token to help with the teeth Kopesh, which is fine. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Great. So she's knocked down. We do have to do the escalations. We have to add a second body part, 2. There are 6 cards here. I rolled a 4, so it's still going to be a body part 1 on top. We're going to take out one of these level 4 AI cards. I rolled a 1, so the lowest level 1 AI card. We're adding a level 2 AI card. I'm going to roll a die. There's 5 left over here, so 1, 2, 3. And yeah, those cards are pretty random. I probably should be rolling to randomize what card I get, but it is what it is. And then the next AI card is going to be 5, so it will be a level 2. Alrighty then. So, what's going on, Leocules? Oh. I used the wrong person. So Leocules 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She would have gone there, got knocked down. Again, and now we have Leocules who has the gun, so he just hasn't moved the entire time. So now he's going to go. He doesn't need to move, which is fine. We have the reflex, move 1 spot. I'm still confused about when this is useful. Right? Or I guess, oh, it could prevent knockdown. I don't know. I'm not. There's definitely some strategy parts of this game I'm missing. So he's going to attack, and then he can move after the fact. Now remember, he's standing next to Raz, so he still has +1 precision, even though she's knocked down. I don't see why that would be any. I don't see why that would be. I don't see why that wouldn't be the case. Is going to attack. Is going to increase the rage to 1. And is rolling 1, 2 dice. Hits on a 7+, actually an 8+, however, a 7+ because we have 1 opening token in there, but we have the precision here, so it becomes a 6+. So let me review that. So 7+ is a hit. We're standing next to Raz, so that's +1 to our advantage, but -1 to our advantage because of the nature of the teeth Kopesh, but we have an opening token in there, so it's, again, +2 to our advantage, -1, so we only hit on 6 pluses. Let's make some magic happen. Crit! That's an 8. I'll take a fate, because I'm living dangerous. It's gonna, oh, I'm living something. This is 121. So not 121. Shit. Pursuer battle. Nope. There is no maze. Ambush battle. Here we go. So 1, 2, 3, and there, and there. I think that's correct. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it was. Sorry about that. All right. Did I roll that? I don't know if I rolled that. I think I just, did I roll that? If I rolled it, that's really good. Did I, yeah, how the heck did that happen? I don't know. I don't think I rolled that. Oh, wait. Right. I did roll it. I had 1 hit. I took the fate. And I think that's right. So I think I hit twice. Because otherwise, how the heck did I get in there? But how did I hit that? I don't know. Whatever. So we hit twice. Go us. Reflex helps between first and second ability winners before an attack, or in case there's a multi-stage first attack, try not to avoid knock down or knock back. Someone let me know if I didn't actually roll that second die. It feels suspicious. All right, I need a 3. If I wound it, some stuff happens. No, stop knocking me down. Or it's knocked back, not knocked down. I don't know, but knockback should. I don't know. Some weird stuff's happening. So I'm going to roll 4 red dice. I have no break tokens, but I roll a 4 dead dice, 1 for each hit, 2 for each hit, and then I have my base die. So I'm rolling 5 dice. I just need 3 successes to wound this sucker. Ye freaking hop. All right, I got 7,000 successes. It's actually 6 successes, so that's a lot. 5 dice is a lot. So we do wound it, so that's our 3rd wound. Still no crit hits here. Bam, bam. So this is where I get confused. I think save has to be adjacent for this thing to work. So we have pushback 1. Oh, that's a problem. So pushback 1. Pushback 1. Pushback 1. Other miniatures. Push Titans can move through spaces. Shortest path, shortest obstacles. Pushback 1 moves him there, but it lands on top of what's her name? I think she just gets moved adjacent. So I could like move her there, I think is how that could work. I just got to find an adjacent place. It'd really help if the thing hadn't fallen apart on me. Terrain is placed. Knockdown. Overbreak. Man, it is hot. All right, most stuff you suffer even if you're not adjacent. Exceptions are knock down and knock back. Most excellent. So, constant abilities. It is really hot in my basement, dude. Why are you so hot down here? All right, submit. Declare weapon, first ability window, other actions. All right, 63. Most affected. A Titan on a space suffers crash. A Titan subject to crash gains +1 danger and suffers knockdown. But I'm already. If a primordial ends their movement on a space occupied by a Titan, the Titan suffers crash and unavoidable knockback equal to the primordial's knockback value. The knockback happens in a straight line away from the primordial and is subject to all normal knockback rules. If I cannot be lowered or ignored, if there are 2 possible target out of range. So wait a second. I want unavoidable knockback is 5, but all knockbacks are reduced by 3. So does she suffers crash, I think, and moves 1, 2, 3. Cannot be lowered or ignored in any way. Let any effects to stop you. Blah blah. If there are 2 equally, and she may reduce. It's unavoidable, so she can't lower it with the imprisonment effect. We have stated to hit 99F tomorrow. I mean today. In this case, the F stands for hot as F. Yeah. God, this needs to be written better. This needs to be written better. What was the thing about? There was something about, like, you just move to an adjacent space. I'm assuming that's ending its movement, or is not pushback not part of its movement? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's like you take a week, 2 weeks away from this game and come back, and it's like, what is happening? Knockback, pushback. What are you trying to figure out? I'm trying to figure out. So I had Raz was here. The Titan came in, did pushback. So so I had her suffer a danger. Does she get unavoidable? Because if the Titan ends there, does she just get unavoidable knockback, which would normally be 5, but now is only a 3? Does she just get pushed there in a straight line away? So I don't know if I don't know if I could go there, or I think she just gets pushed here. So he's like running her and just like knocks her over. But I remember there was something else where like a Titan just got moved. If a Titan was knocked down, they just moved to an adjacent spot. But like that's all super. Who is attacking and which keywords do you have? All right. So here, here, here. I wounded the card. It's pushback 1. And then it says knockback 5. So pushback 1 is here. This obviously replies to Raz, but what happens with he's only pushing Raz. So I don't know what happened. I'm sorry, he's only pushing Leocules. So this pushback 1 is to Leocules. Raz was just on the ground, knocked down already. She's already standing up. I'm assuming she doesn't regain knockdown, right? She's still standing up, if I'm correct, because she already had her turn and she couldn't go last. Let's get about interested. Knockback able to listed as impacting only a target and others listed. Right. In this case, the Titan's display is no further knockback. Really? And where's the rules on displace? So is that not tight? I guess that's not Titan movement then? That's just like a thing. Pushback. Push Titans can move through spaces. Titan ends a voluntary movement of space with another miniature. The other miniature is displaced. Displace 63. Okay. Move the displaced Titan to empty space. The Titan is displaced. There is no space for it to displace. It dies instead. So is that not the side to the left? Standing up stays as it is. Do not reflip the card. Hey, what's up, Sam? This game's about like an alternate, like ancient Greece where the gods are dead and the end of the world is nigh. The side to the left of the middle, aka in the labyrinth tile. That goes to the side. Why does it go to the side? Then the original attacker, target response will suffer whatever else happens. Why does it go to the side? Where are you seeing this? Because the only thing I'm seeing is primordial movement through Titans. Titans do not impede primordial movement anyway, but a Titan on the space where primordial move through or onto suffers crash. Is this not primordial movement? I guess it's not movement. Primordial movement types. Move X. Standing half boss while half storybook. And I get pushed to the side, but why? So I guess so I'm not suffering crash, I'm just getting displaced. Okay. So I'll just take that 2. So I was at 2. I had pushed it to 3 because of I thought I might suffer crash again, but I guess not. God, this is really bad. Bonus attack, other round timing, death in battle, vantage points, Kratos card, constant abilities, ability usage. If a Titan ends involuntary movement on a space with another miniature, the other miniature is displaced. But I'm not getting, it's not a Titan. I'm actually getting stepped on by the primordial. Thanks to your choice, you can displace to stay in front of the primordial and not move into the labyrinth. I still don't know where you're seeing this. But I guess you're right that it's not primordial movement. But the displace, I mean, the Titan isn't the one displacing me. It's actually the primordial. So if I'm looking at the rules for pushback, this is like really unclear, dude. But we'll go with it just to kind of move this thing on. Yeah, the knockdown card needs to be explained a lot better too. Wolf. All right. So the rest of this thing is then knockback 5. Knockback 5 becomes knockback 3, but knockback 2 gets us there. We treat that into as an indestructible obstacle. Battle phase. Wolf. Knockback. The idea is the response targets a specific Titan. Everything else is simply in the way. It happens that way. At least that is my understanding. All right. If which one was just an obstacle, it stops in an adjacent space right forward and then suffers crash. So Leocules suffers crash. He takes 1 danger and is knocked down because he could not go any further. All right, but he's gonna stand up next turn, but he's technically knocked down. But I have 3 people knocked down, 2 of them who have stand-up abilities for next turn. Now, I do need to escalate the deck again. Yes, I do. There are 4 level 2 body parts in here, so I rolled a 3. We'll take that one. And then I have 6 body part cards in hand. I'm going to roll a die. I rolled a 1. It's going to be a level 1. And then we're going to take out one of the level 1s. There are 1, 2, 3 of them left. I rolled a die. It's a 1. That's out. There are 4 level 2 AI cards. I rolled a 3. And now I have 5 AI cards in my hand. I rolled a 6. I rolled a 3. Level 1. That is the end of the Titan round. We go to round 2. Of course we do. Kids, anybody's danger I want to lower? Not really. Let's make the magic happen. So we're going to take the AI card. It's a right hook. Closest Titan in front in range. Well, guess who it is? It is still the Raz, and I am kind of fine with that. If I can get her up to 7 plus danger, we have some really nice things with the Siren Blade that I would not mind taking advantage of. So we're going to move an attack. Doesn't need to move at all. My fate is only a 1, so that doesn't trigger. I can roll 2 evade dice. I have a reroll for both of them. I only evade on a 10 and a 10 alone. Booyah! I got a 10. I can reroll this. I got a 4. So I avoid one of them. Each hit deals 1 danger. So good thing I was not at 3 because we'd have to draw something worse, but we only get a minor trauma now. Really crushing the crits on my non-crit die here. So we take a minor trauma because 1 to 3 means a minor trauma. Another Titan may move up and may move up to 2 spaces or stand up. Okay. Well, they can both stand up. Battle cry, move up to 2 spaces. Yeah, sure. The Herodotus is going to move 1 and 2. Maybe he'll get things started again with the boat mace. Why not? So that is out. That's the 3rd card there. After the attack, knockback 5. I can reduce suffered knockbacks by 2, and knockback 5 only is a knockback 3 anyway because of friendly warning. So I just get knockback 1. I think these are still active. I cannot move voluntarily, attack, or use actions or abilities. Is that an ability? I don't know if that's an ability or not. I don't know what's going on. But I can use abilities here, and as soon as I use an ability, I stand up. So that's all unclear. But you know, what else is new? Someone can make long comments and tell me how the heck to play this game in my 5th attempt. All right, let's make this happen. This is done. So I assume it's this knockback 1 because again I'm standing up, so I think I can stand up and still use that ability as I go. Who knows? It's all very confusing. The next AI card, though, I should have rolled for that. That's a 6. There's only 4 left over here. That's a 5. There's only 4 left over here. That's a 2. It's going to be an AI 2. Most excellent. So, Herodotus wants to make some magic happen. So he's going to roll with his boat mace. He's +2 on the opening. We have an opening token in here. Is that right? Nope. I failed to do the second window here. I could have added opening token or a break token. I would have added a break token as Leocules because I still get to do my Kratos in the second window. That still is a thing that happens. So Herodotus is up. Herodotus is going to attack with the boat mace again. He's rolling 1 die. He's +2, so I'm hitting on a 7 plus. Nope, +2. I'm hitting on a 5 plus. And I rolled a 3 because I'm absolutely killing it. We're just going to take a fate every time we attack. Oh, my rage does go to 2. And since that happens, I do get the priority token. And 5+, please. There we go. We rolled a 6. We got ourselves a hit. So I'm going to take the body part card, which is going to be tough for sure. But we'll see how this works out. Oh, that's not right. It's a body part card is a body part 1. So never mind. We should be okay. I only need a 3. If I wound, something's happened. It's the mighty right fist. That's what we're attacking. So I get 2 power dice because I did 1 hit with the boat mace. I get another power die there. So I only need 3, and we have 1 break token here. I rolled a 1, 2, and the break token in there was huge. That's 3. We managed to do another wound. That's our 4th wound. The response is push back 1. So since he's pushing back, he's going to turn to face me and push. Oh, I did forget to take a danger for that ability there. I did the knockback and stuff, but I took the danger for getting knocked into the labyrinth, but I should have taken another danger there. So push back 1, a danger, knockback 5. Knockback 5 becomes knockback 3 because a friendly warning. 1, 2, 3. We just get knocked back. I don't think we don't fall or anything. I don't think how that operates. Knockback. Yeah, we only fall if we like fall into the thing. Check. I may have misdecided a rule, but now I'm trying to 2 targets face out. Check this on page 40. Primarily moving through Titan spaces crash. Prior to the Titan, the floor should have been knocked back a whole bunch. This rule set is something. It's easy to fix, to be honest. That's what I was seeing, but yeah, it's really freaking confusing. I'm not happy. I did get an email from the publisher asking what was still hard to understand, and I'm like, all of it? Alright, knockback. Just knockback from the source. Knockback is caused by an attack. It affects the target only. For response, affects the attacker only. Okay, that's fine. Page 40. No, that's what I was looking at. Titan movement through Titan spaces. But is this movement, or is pushback count as movement? Oh, most of moves will take place as a result of an AI card or traits. However, Titans sometimes force the primordial to move by using the pushback keyword. See involuntary movement. This does count as movement. Yeah, I do think I get crash and some other stuff. That's what I was seeing. I think page 40 applies, man. The reality is, how the heck did that work? She was that changes who he attacks. Changes who he attacks big time. Yeah. All right. Because if he was here, she would have been pushed back. Yeah, it would have been involuntary pushback. He ends on her. She moves 3. Right? She's still the priority token. I could have moved her that way. He would have attacked her here. Instead of pulling what she pulled, she would have been on the major thing, but I could have If I knew she was already at 3, what I could have done is had lowered her danger down to, no, I don't want her danger to be lowered. So instead of the minor trauma, oh, then he wouldn't have moved. That's fine. He would have just moved 1, 2. He would have moved first, then attacked. That's fine. So she would have drawn a major trauma, gained this, and had the priority token. Well, you have this card, you cannot lose this. So she just keeps the priority token, which is fine. So she's marked for death. Great. So totally done. Because then he would have done another trauma to her when he attacked her, and that would have been fine. Because that would have they would not have been in front over there. Because in front has to be there. So I think that's right. She would have been pushed. It would have been involuntary pushback of a 5, which becomes a 3. This would not have applied because it's involuntary, so it can't be reduced in any way. And then he attacked on the pushback 1, knockback 5 becomes knockback 3, and now he just stands over there, which is totally cool. It's the same as with almost every screw. 30% too many rules and too many overlapping concepts. I would not redo this. Just roll with it. Whatever. Also, the terminology, give things obvious names. Yeah, agree. So yeah, it would have been easy enough to figure out. She's at 4 danger instead of 3, because she would have suffered crash, which is what happened. So yeah, page 40. Tight. I assume this is the type of tight movement. So suffers crash. She gets another thing. She was already falling down, so she doesn't. That car doesn't go anywhere. She gains another danger and suffers knockback. So that her danger is at 4 instead of 3. I kind of want her danger at 7. So I'm fine with all of how that played out. All right. We do have our 4th thing there. We have to escalate body part 2. There's 3 of them here. Number 3. We're going to add this here. So there's 2 level 1s and 4 level 2s in here. Next one up is another level 1. So rolling decently well with that. And that's our 4 wounds. AI cards, we have to take out one of the last. We take out the last level 1 that's in here. We're adding a level 2. There are 3 level 2s over here. Number 4. And we have 4 cards here. And it's going to be a level 2 AI card next turn. Amazing. Everyone is knocked down. Raz is going to go. She's standing up. He's on the knockdown side. She's on the knockdown side. Great. Raz is standing up. Huzzah. What up, dude? Do you have a weak point? No. They're just rear weak point. It is what it is. So this condition goes away. And remember, when she's not adjacent to her friend, she's going to have -1 precision. And she can't go last. So I don't like any of that. Oh, we're going to add a break token here because of boat mace. And that is fine. And then the second, we had a reroll, which we didn't need. And I can add a break token or an opening token. I will add a opening token. We're still at level 1 body parts, which is... No, I'll add an opening token. I'll add an opening token. Yeah, I'm going to try to save Leocules until later. We're going to do this. We're going to exhaust this to stand up. So this goes away. And now I think I can have my turn. I don't see why I couldn't. Right? Yeah, so I'm using that ability Wide Knockdown, and now I have my turn. Otherwise, it would make no sense to have that ability. So I'm standing up. We're going to do that turn first, then Raz's turn. No, it doesn't make any sense. You go back down. We'll do Raz's turn next. So we put a break token from there and an opening token from there. No, I'm going to add another break token. It's only a level 1. And I'm going to hope the +1 can. I just need at least a 7. Nah. Now we'll add an opening token. We'll get lucky. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. All right, so Raz is standing up. She's getting rid of this. She's going to move forward. We're getting a second rage. She's attacking with the Siren Blades. We roll 1 die. I'm +1, +2, -1 because of the precision token. So I hit on a 6 or better. A 4 because I'm killing it right now. Taking another fate. 6 or better, please. An 8. There we go. Second roll has been magic. So we're going to draw the body part card. Last number 1, I only need 2. If I fail, I get pushed back 2. The next body part card coming up is a 6. There's only 5 here. Is 6. There's only 5 here. It's a 1. So it's going to be another level 1. Yikes. All the level 1s coming out. I have a break token there. I get 2 dice because of the Siren Teeth, Siren Blade, +1 because of normal. And I have a reroll and some other stuff. Bam, that's a 2, 3 because of the break tokens. So we managed to succeed. We did not fail, so we don't have to worry about that. That's our 5th wound. That will go there. I'm going to then do the escalation. So we add one of the last 2 body part 2 cards. We'll get this one. This will go there, rolling a die. And 5, the body part 1 comes out to the top again. Most amazing. We have to get rid of a level 1 AI card. There are none left in this stack, so we're getting rid of one of these 2. I get rid of that one. We're adding a level 2 AI card. There's only 2 left over here. Get this one, and then we shuffle all these together. The next AI card is going to be a level 1. Done. That's done. That's done. Raz, since she delivered a wound, she loses the despair token, and we're ready to go on to the next person. Great. We'll go with Olympia again. I'm going to try to save the Achilles until we have a level 2 body part. So Olympia is going to use this to stand up. She's going to move here, 1, 2, and she's going to attack with the second window. We have a break token. Oh, it was Raz. We have a break token, and we'll add another. We'll add an opening token. All right, the Kratos Copus is going to be the thing attacked with. We're getting a second rage. So everyone's going to be at 2 rage. Remember, Raz did not attack last turn, but she started with 1. We're doing 1 crit die, 1 non. So we're rolling 2 dice with the Kratos Copus. We hit on a 5. We hit on a 7, +1 opening token, +1 there. So we hit on a 5, a 3, and an 8, taking a fate because it's just super fun. Great, 2 hits. Like to not use fate like this, but that's fine. Each hit gives me 1 red die. We get the 1 base red die, and I can take a danger to add a break token. All right, the body part card is going to be Bam! We need 4. We have 2 break tokens in there. I'm rolling 3 dice. Failing would be super bad. Oh, that's horrendous. So that's 3. I get a re-roll because I'm at 2 rage. And there we go. That's the magic I needed. So I did not fail, so I don't have to worry about any impact from here. This is out. That's 6 wounds. The fact that this was level 1 with all the weapons I have is like pretty gross. I can roll on the wisdom table. I need a 7 or higher. I rolled a 4, so I do not trigger carving. And then in the second window, I can add one opening token. Yeah, I like that. I will do the escalation. So the AI card at the last level 1 comes out. These are all level 1s, man. I killed all 6 level 1s. What a absolute weird assortment of luck that was. So that's out. We're adding the last level 2. I rolled 6, so that's going to be on top. And we have to add a level 2 body part. Roll a die. Number 3 is going to be on top. Great. So, Heracles' turn. We're going to take a fate and exhaust this to stand up. So this goes away. And now we can have his turn. He's going to move. So his movement ability is taken care of. And now he's going to attack. Now remember, he's standing next to Raz, so it's +1 to his precision. He's going to be at his second rage. There we go. We're doing an attack with the Teeth Copish. We have 1 opening token, +1 because we're standing next to Raz. I'm actually going to use the Arrow Barrage ability to add 2 opening tokens because we have not used that yet this round. So I hit on a 7, -1, +3, +4. I hit on a 4 or higher, and I'm rolling 2 dice. Bam! I rolled a crit and an 8. So we have a crit chance here, which is super nice. And now we're going to pull the body part card. Next body part card, just in case, is number 2. I need a 6. If I fail, bad things happen. Now, each hit, there are 2 of them, gives me 2 red dice each. I have an additional red die because that is what it is. I have no break tokens because I wanted to make sure I hit the opening, but I do need a 6, and I have a reroll of 1. So this is actually going to be harder than I thought, even with 5 dice. Woof. Maybe I should have taken a break token. All right, well, now you know. So, crit hit would be super nice. Oh, I get to gain a card. Can I get 6? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, geez. No, I can't. So bad. Really? Ugh. 5 dice. I needed a 6. Yeah, I definitely should have taken a break token. That was dumb. But I get to reroll 1 die. If I can get a 1 out of 6 chance for a 2 here. Nope. Nothing. Squadoosh. Even 1 break token, I still would have not succeeded. So that sucked. So since I fail, I gain damage equal to the primordial level. The primordial level is a 1. So this now becomes a 3 danger. And I do not get the crit hit. That's a 3rd or 4th time I could have gotten something cool on a crit hit. I get the Shield Blade card, Secret Deck card 2. So freaking annoying. All right, so this body part card just goes up to the top. It is still technically in the game. That was super fun. Glad I have the Teeth Copish to absolutely whiff on that level 2 card. All right, everyone's standing up. Right, sure. Anyway, I gotta be going. Cheers. See you later. Have a good day. Sleep well, sir. Good day, Greg. Just chilling here, warming up on a cold winter's day. Good luck. Thank you, sir. We got 6 wounds in. That was unfortunate. I would have very much liked to actually have had a crit That went well on the power dice roll, but alas, was not meant to be. We go to the second window, and I get to add a token. I will add a break token. Seems like the most obvious. Excellent. God, that was really bad. So we're going to do the AI card for. Nope, that's not AI. This is AI card. We're going to round 3. Booyah, let's see what happens. We have a Sucker Punch. Closest Titan in front. Closest Titan in front is indeed going to be Olympia, because Olympia came down, and remember, he turned around to do some things. The Titans only push. I think he would have turned around for that, right? We gotta look up the Titan facing rules. Primordial facing. Would it? Oh, it had a move for the pushback. It had a move because it did a pushback 1, and then yeah, it had a move at that point for sure. So it's going to attack. We're gonna the next AI card. We'll roll a die there. It's 3. That's gonna go there. So attacking Olympia. Olympia can. It's gonna move and attack. It could do a knockdown, but I could move 1 space and avoid the knockdown, which is super cool. I could also do this block effect, which. What the heck does that do? I really wish this index just told me the answer instead of making me flip to another page. You like that song? It's a good song. We all should sing it. All right, well, before I get to treat X as hits evaded, so I can just have block 1. Or I could take 2 fate. Woof. Not a 5 thing. Each hit deals 2 danger. I'm rolling 2 dice. And no re-rolls. What is the reduction thing? Did I not take any of those? I guess I did not take any of. Oh, the panoply armor. Yeah, that's a thing. All right, so rolling, I evade on an 8+. That's a 1 and a 9. That was a 9. It was up. I will take. I want to take a fate now. Or I could just cancel that and just treat it as nothing. Yeah, why not? So I'm just going to discard this. So there's 2 abilities on here. One is take 2 fate, block 1, or just discard it. I'm just going to treat that as successfully blocked and not take anything. So I blocked 1 hit. So each hit would have dealt 2 danger. Since I rolled a 9, I blocked the 1. I did that. I blocked the other. That's fine. I'm going to take a fate. Yeah, I'm going to take a fate to get me up to 4 fate and do reflex. I could do that in that ability. We're going to move here. And now since I'm no longer adjacent, I don't get knocked down, which is next. After attack, knockback 3. Again, I'm no longer adjacent. So that doesn't happen. So they believe that's how that's all supposed to work. And that's super cool. I didn't take any danger, so I do not have to pull a card there. Right. That seemed like a good use of that. So Sucker Punch is indeed done. AI cards, I'll just put up there. Woof. Man. Do we try again with the Ocules? Yeah, sure, why not? So the Ocules is going to go. We're gonna go because he's standing adjacent to Raz, so we like that. I'm gonna use this Arrow Barrage one more time. We'll get 2 opening tokens in here. So he hits on a 7 plus 2 minus 1 plus 1, so 7 plus 3 minus 1. We're hitting on an 8, a 9. Oh man, I overkilled it like crazy last time. I still wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, I hit on a 9. I'm rolling 2 dice. Oh no, I'm going the wrong direction. That's right. I hit on a 5. 7 minus. Yeah, I'm like totally doing this wrong. So 7 minus 3. I hit on a 4 plus 1. I hit on a 5. 2 dice. An 8 and a 1. Oof, taking 1 fate. I hit on a 5. Oh my gosh, I'm so good at rolling dice. This is not going to go well. So, yikes. So I'm only getting 2 power dice, 1 for the hit, and then I get this. It's my 3rd rage, and I don't think this is going to be successful. Yikes. All right, so so much for the 2 opening tokens there. The body part card comes out. I only need a 4. Next one coming off is a 3. So we have 1 break token in there, and I hit on a 4. If I fail, some bad things happen. All right, I already did that last turn, so I did the failure effect. So I only need a 4. I have a reroll, and woof. I got 2. Here's the reroll. Oh, beautiful. Break token does that, and the 1, I actually got to the 4 somehow, so I don't need to worry about any of this because that would have been super gross. That's my 7th wound. We're going to have to do an escalation, so I'm going to take out an AI 2 card. There's 5 of them here. I rolled a 2, so that's out. We're going to add our first AI 3 card. There's 6 over here. Roll the die. That's 1. We're going to add that over into this. I have 5 AR cards here. Roll the die. 3 AI2 coming up. This will go into our pile. And we get our first level 3 body part. Roll the die. It's a 2. And the next body part is going to be out of these 5, remember one's in a discard pile up there. I rolled a 2. It's a level 2. Booyah. All right. So 7 wounds. We now go to the second window. I have an opening token, and I can add an opening token and a close token, or a break token. I can add 2 break tokens. I will add. I will add 2 break tokens. Man. Yeah, I think that's good. I like it. All right. Herodotus is going to go. Herodotus is going to use a javelin, so range 4, so we can use a ranged weapon, which I definitely dig. And Herodotus is going to roll, doing his third attack, so rage goes up to 3. We're using the crit die and a regular die. I hit on a 6 plus, but I'm plus 1, so I hit on a 7. I hit on a 5. I'm sorry. I hit on a 7 plus, but I'm plus 1, so I hit on a 6 plus. Booyah, an 8 and a 7. 2 hits, like to see it. So we are at 3 rage. We do get a reroll. I'm going to get 2 power dice, 1 for each hit, plus the base 1 that I get here. We're going to look at the body part 2 card. Now, cumbersome, I'm going to gain at the start of battle, I should have gained a fate. So let me gain that now. Sorry about that. And then I can exhaust this, instead of exhausting the Petrified Javelin. I need 4. If I fail, some bad things happen. So I'm rolling these 3 dice. Remember, I have 2 break tokens, and I only need a 4. So again, the level 2 thing that was a 6 was a little gross, but I still should have been able to do it with Leocules. I probably should have used a Death Follows card, but even then, not sure that would have made a big difference. So rolling these 3 red dice, I only need 4. Woof! I'm drawing dead. Yeah, drawing dead. I have the reroll, but who cares? There you go. That's 3, and I still don't have it. What a absolutely gross roll that was. So I missed this on a failure effect. I get pushback 1, but I'm not adjacent. Knockback 5, not adjacent. I do get 2 danger. I'm pretty sure that happens even whether I'm adjacent or not, but who knows? It's not absolutely clear, but I think that makes the most sense. So we take 2 danger. We now go to the second Kratos window. I can put 2 Kratos tokens in there. Do I want an opening token and a Kratos token? Oh, the next body part is going to be a 4. It is a level 3 body part. So we have 0 chance of doing that. I just want to make sure I hit. How many hours you in on this one today? What's up, Philip? How are you, man? Just 2. I'm probably going like another hour and a half. The fact that I stumbled into a surprise battle was not in the schedule. That is for sure. Man, yeah. I'll put 2 opening tokens. It's a level 3. I don't see a world where that goes well for me. I just want to make sure I hit, because if you don't hit at all, you don't get to do certain things. I'm going to lower... I don't want to lower anyone's danger just yet. I still have this crisis protocol, so we're just going to add 2 opening tokens and call it a day. All right, Raz is going to go. Raz is going to stand there. Raz will move. I don't want him to like run over Leocules and make him suffer crash, and that's all bad. So we're going to go 1, 2, and we're going to attack. We're attacking with the Siren Blade. We're +1. We're rolling 1 die. We're +3. I hit on a 4+. I'm rolling the crit die. Again, I have no chance of wounding this. Oh, of course I rolled a freaking hit on the crit die. That's going to be super gross. So we're going to pull the body part 3 card out. What do I need to hit? Oh, instincts. Well, I need 7. I know Labyrinthios can ignore. I think the Primordials ignore that crap too. I can't hit this dude. I'm rolling 1 red die. Well, wait, I should have rolled. No, I rolled 1 die. I'm rolling 2 red dice, 3 red dice. I have no things in there. I get a reroll. I can't possibly get 7. Oh, what a good roll that is too. Yikes. I got 6 if I had 3 break tokens, which I don't. Instinct happens. So that means that always triggers. It's pushed back 2. I think the next body part, by the way, because there's only 3 left in this deck, is 4, so the middle one. And I think the Primordials just always ignore all terrain. Yeah, they appear just to ignore all terrain. So it's pushed back 2, so it's going to face me 1, 2. I get 3 danger. It's not from an attack, so whatever. But now she's up to 7, which is kind of where I want her to be for her Siren Blade abilities. Although she might not be long for this world if she's attacked with a Primordial token. Knockback 5, I can turn knockback 5 into knockback 1 because knockback 5 is already knockback 3 with friendly warning, so she just goes there. Yikes. I keep rolling crits at the worst possible time, but that sounds like that would have been cool too. But alas, not for me. Alrighty then, we have one more person to go. Remember, Raz could not have gone last. We already did Leocules. We already did Heraclides, and now we're gonna do Olympia. So Olympia is gonna go 1, 2, 3, and it's going to attack. We're attacking with we have the second ability window, the second Kratos window. We have that should have been 3 rage for her because she did attack. And we're gonna get the 3 rage with Olympia. Everybody's gonna be at 3 rage. Rawr! And we're gonna do 2 Kratos tokens. Or 2 break tokens. Is I think how I want to play. Nope, we're gonna do a Kratos break token and an opening token. We're attacking with our crit die, another die. We hit on a 7 plus 1 because of Kratos Corpus, so we hit on a 6. 2 dice. I rolled a 4 and a 6. I'm going to take a fate because I want to get another one. A 5. Oh, that's just not what the doctor ordered. Alright, so we only get 1 die, which is super bad. We get 1 die from the Kratos Corpus, plus another die. We have 1 break token. I could sacrifice, take a danger to put another break token in there. That seems like a terrible idea, which is exactly why we're going to do it. Yeah, so it's second break token in there, and maybe we'll get lucky with this body part being one of the easy ones. Or not. It's a 5er, so I can't win. Most excellent. If I wound it, bad things happen. If I don't, it doesn't matter. We're not going to wound it. There you go. There's a 3. I get a reroll, whatever. Second ability window. The next body part card is this one. So we have now 4 body parts over here that we have failed to do anything with. Awesome. So 3 danger, 3 danger. All right, second ability window. We're going to add some stuff. I will add 2 2 break tokens. All right, that is the end of the round. Oh, we could have just had her rest her stuff too. No, I want to get her rage up. Remember, I could forgo a movement or an attack and get this stuff. Anyway, all right, we're doing the AI card. So we're going to round 4. We have 7 wounds. Things have kind of stalled a little bit. So Omni Punch, all the Jason Titans. So that's only going to be Olympia. So Raz is looking good. So if there's no target before signature, there isn't a target. There is a target, and so it's like punching in all directions. And we have to roll 3 dice. So crit in these 2, and we have a second chance if we don't like the trauma card we draw. So that's not bad. So I'm rolling these 3 dice. I evade. Oh, I'm over 4 on fate. So each hit does 2 danger to me. So that could be gross. That could be real gross. I rolled, oh my gosh, a 9, a crit, and a crit. That's amazing. No danger gets through because Olympia is on fire. Whoa, that was really sick. After attack, knockback 5. I have no repositioning abilities. Yeah, reposition 1 is in the second window. I didn't do that. I probably could have. So she was still standing. I could have like moved her there, but it wouldn't have mattered. I wouldn't have wanted to. I don't think so. So knockback 5. Knockback 5 becomes knockback 3. However, 1, 2, and rules for knockback because nothing in this game is as simple as it should be. Knockback. Force to move through a destructible obstacle terrain. Stop its movement, move the terrain tile, and place it in its space. So we go 1, 2, 3. We suffer crash. We take 1 danger, which gets us up to 4. And we get knocked down there. Now remember, I don't have my stand-up abilities or anything, so we are indeed going to be knocked down. And this tile does come out, unlike the red lines, which stay, because they're indestructible as they are. All right, everyone's got some danger. Yeah. I think we go forward with Leocules. Leocules is going to go 1, 2, 3. No. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm going to take a Fate, and we're going to do Herodotus. Auto break 1. If I attack with the boat mace, I'm +2. Yeah, I like this. So we're going to do Fate, and we're going to do the Rush. So you have to do as fewest movement possible, and I have to be at least 3 spaces away. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Auto break 1, so we add a 3rd break token into here. And I'm rolling with the boat mace. I'm rolling 1 die, and I hit on a 5+. Bam! I rolled a 4. Woof! Unreal. All right, I hit on a 5+. I rolled a frickin' 2. So I missed, and since I missed, I can't do the second ability window, so all of these tokens go away, and I can't actually add any more. So that went really well. Alrighty then. Olympia is going to just turn her falling down card to standing up. This was going well, and now it's not. Raz has to be next because she can't go last. None of this is great, but maybe we'll get lucky. So she's going to go 1, 2, 3, and go there. This goes away as the AI card. She's attacking with the Siren Blade. She's rolling 1 die. She hits on a 6 or greater. Rolling is not my friend. I'm going to take a Fate to get to 3 Fate because I was pretty low on Fate with her. I rolled an 8. I hit. Look at me. I got a hit. So since I got 1 hit, the Siren Blade gives me 2 red dice plus a red die. And since my danger's at 7+, I have a guaranteed hit no matter what. So we take the body part card. There's only 2 left here because I've missed 4 times in a row. We only need 5. So I'm rolling these 3 dice. I have 1 reroll, and I have guaranteed success. I have no break tokens in here, though, at all. Woof. If I fail, I gain danger, which is super gross. All right, so I need to roll a 4 on these dice, and I have no break tokens. And I couldn't do anything to add break tokens because I whiffed with Herodotus and his 1 die with the boat mace, but he was +2, and I felt pretty good about that. So, I can't win. I roll that. That's 2 successes. Guaranteed success gets me up to 3, so I absolutely missed. When I fail, I gain danger. That gets me up to 8. Woof. Indeed. So, rage is 4. Oh, wait. Rage is 4 because he did attack. I could have re-rolled another die because I'm at 4. If I roll, I'm a 1 in a 6 chance. I have another die because I was at a 4. Nope, I only got the 4. I needed 5. So I got the danger. This is a failure. So 5 failures in a row. That's not going to cut it. But I get to do the second ability window, so that's super important. Let me add a break token and an opening token. All right, Leocules. He's going to go down 1, 2. He's adjacent. Get up to a 4. He's rolling 2 dice. He hits on a 7 plus. 6 plus. So it's 7. 6, 5 plus minus 1. So I hit on a 6 plus with 2 dice. A 5 and a 7. I'm going to take a fate because we have to get another wound on this sucker. There we go. 6 for the win. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dice. And I have 1 break token in there. And I have 2 rerolls. So this should be good. This comes off. I only need 5. If I wound it, bad things happen. So give me 5, please. 1, 2. Well, that's 3. I have 2 rerolls. I'm going to choose them now. And I missed. That is unbelievable. Yeah, I only got 4. That's really hard to do. So here we go. We have all 6 of these cards. We're going to shuffle them up. Woof. That's amazing. 5 dice. And I rolled that. And I have 1 break token in there. I'm going to add a break and an opening again because I think that's going to make the most sense. The next thing up is a 4, so level 2. All right. If I wounded it, bad things happened. Since I failed, I'm pretty sure that was... Yeah, I did not wound it, so nothing of import happened. Whoo! About to lose some Titans, I think, though. Here we go. So we go to round 5. And I don't know. This is shaping up to end very poorly. Was I definitely on that card? I don't think I rolled to determine the next one. I don't think I did. 2 because the level 3 would have been on top. I don't think I actually pulled this. So this comes off. Next card is going to be an AI 2. Solar Plexar. All right, target. The priority target is going to be Raz. She is indeed marked for death. And she is probably going to die. So, priority target, she's at 3 plus, so she has to roll 3 dice to evade. Each hit deals 3. And draw a Kratos card if after. We'll see how this all plays out. So, I only need to roll 3. Well, of course, I rolled an 8 and a 9 on the black dice. And I only need to roll 3. So, I'm going to have to re-roll. I mean, even if I roll 2, one of them is bound to be a success, right? Like, it is what it is. So I'm going to pretend I had the 8 and the 4. And I get to re-roll 2 for free. I'll re-roll this and the 4. crit on the success and a 3. I'm going to take a fate. I don't know why I rolled one too many dice. Hope I get an 8+ on this now. Huzzah! Since I crit evaded on that die, I do get 2 opening tokens. And I have managed to avoid taking any things, but we do get knocked down. And nothing was dealt, so I don't have to draw a Kratos card. All right, so evade rolls have gone well, but again, Raz is knocked down one more time. We're going to go to the Titan rounds. Leocules is going to go first. He's rolling a crit die and a black die with the teeth. Copish, again, we are 3 opening tokens there thanks to that crit evade, so it makes sense to use them. So he's 7. He hits on a 4. Is he at 4 danger yet? No, he's not, because then he could add a black die. So 7, he hits on a 4, but -1, so he hits on a 5 with 2 dice. A 5 and a 3. I mean, you've got to be freaking kidding me. Fate. A 3 again. Huzzah. So we get 3 dice, 2 red dice plus 1. My rage is 5. So plus another one. So we have 4 dice. Last time we had 5. It didn't really do very good. We have 1 break token in there. And we get 2 rerolls. Alrighty then. So it is, we need a 6. I rolled that. It's a 1. So that's going to be a level 2. I only need a 6. If I fail, I get some more danger. Please give me a 6. I have 1 Kratos token in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 2 rerolls. I only need 2 more hits. And I got 1 more hit, because why in the world would I have gotten 2 more hits? Okay. So I failed. I get a danger. It does give me access to level 2 of Death Follows, but now this goes over there. So we have 7 fails in a row. Super awesome, kids. That's done. She will stand up at the beginning of her turn. Her Raz on her turn is just going to be standing up. That's all she can do. Oh, we go to the second Kratos window. I can add, right, she didn't attack last turn, just she's only going to be at a 4. We'll add a opening token and a break token. We're going to take a fate to do a rush, because I'm tired of this crap. No. This is really bad, guys. She's going to forgo the attack to get this stuff back. And then she's going to do just a move. And get there. Great. The Heraclides is going to finish this off. He's going to attack with the boat mace. We have 1 opening token. He hits on a 4. We're rolling 1 die. Right, because he hits on a 7, 6, 5, 4. I rolled a 6. We have a hit. We get 2 dice plus 1 dice, and we're at 5 rage. So we get another dice. So 4 dice, body part 2. Next body part coming out is a number 6. There's only 4 left in here. It's number 6, number 4 left in here. Number 4 is going to be the one on top. We need 4. If I fail, bad things happen. Please don't fail. All right, I only need 4. We have a break token. I should be good. I have rerolls. I rolled 1, 2, 3. I have 2 rerolls. I only need 1 more hit, and I got it by the skin of my teeth. 1, 2, 3 hits on the dice, and the break token turns that into a hit. So there we go. I didn't fail. That's our 8th wound. We need 2 more, or 1 level 3. body part, which counts as 2 wounds. We're going to do the escalation. We're going to take a level 2 AI card out of here. There's 2 of them in here. I rolled a 2. That one's out. We're adding a level 3. There's 5 over here. Get the top one. The next AI card is going to be a 4. It's a level 2. And then we're going to add a level 3 body part. There are 5 over here. It's number 1. And then the top AI body part is going to be number 1. It's level 2. All right, Heraclides, and now we go to the second window. We have break token automatically. I'll add a break token and an opening token. Sure. 7 misses in a row. We finally broke that streak. That's everybody's turn. I'm actually going to add 2 opening tokens because we have the auto break token. I really want 2 hits with a Teeth Coppish, and then I can do some magical things. No. No, we'll just do that. It is what it is. All right. AI card number 2. There's only 2 cards left in here. We're going to roll a die. Both of them are level 3. Bottom one comes on top. That's going to be next. The Chain Fist. Target. Priority target in range. It's going to be Raz. We are rolling 2 dice to try to get out of this. But since we have 3 plus fate, we have to roll an extra dice. So 3 dice. Each hit deals 1 danger. So we have 2 free rerolls with the Shipwrecker Shield. Oh, I cheated. I did a reroll twice last turn. I was not allowed to do that. I was not allowed to do that. So let's go back. I would have taken 2 danger. You know what? I should have done that. Got her down to 6 because she was going to be knocked down. She gets attacked. Or did that knock her down? I don't know. But she's got the priority token, so she should have been down to 6, even though I wanted the +1 for her attack. I could have done that during the round. She gets 2 danger because of the 1 hit. Because remember what I did was I had the 2 free rerolls, and then I rerolled again, which that was an absolute mistake. So I take the 1 danger there. I would have had to take a grave trauma card. You die. Shuffle this card back into the deck. All right. Well, that could have gone a whole bunch of different ways. You die is probably the simplest explanation of all of it. All right. So Raz is dead. The priority token would then kick to I'll have it kick to Heraclides. They both have 5 rage. And that gets shuffled back in. Of course it does. So she's dead. All this goes away. And she just wouldn't have been there. It really made no difference. I gave a +1 to Leocules. Remember, he missed on his hit anyway, so who knows how the math works out. It just is what it is. Yeah, again, you can only reroll once, even if multiple reroll abilities, it doesn't matter. You can only reroll every die once, regardless of how many abilities you have. So, priority target I would have given to Heraclides. This goes away. That's a minor trauma. Major trauma. That's fine. When the hell did she get a major trauma? I don't know. Whatever. We're doing well. And then he's going to priority target in range. He's attacking. His fate's there, so we have to roll 3 dice. And we don't have much in the way to prevent this. Each hit deals 1 damage. So we're rolling 3 dice. I evade on the 9+. I rolled a 4, a 5, and an 8. So that's a whole bunch of crap. I'm not going to re-roll any of that. So we get up to 6 danger. And since I get the 6 danger, I take a major trauma. Gain 2 despair tokens. Well, that sucks. That's a -3 on my precision unless I'm adjacent to a friend. So might as well I get adjacent to a friend. Why not? All right. 7+. Yeah. We're going to do this. So that's, each hit deals 1. If things were dealt, repeat chain fist. Whoa, that's so stupid. Really? Yes, of course it was dealt. I have to roll 3 dice. Each hit deals trauma, so 9+. I rolled 0 9s in 2 attempts. We get to 9 danger. If we go over 9 danger, then some stuff happens. This is like if damage was dealt, draw a Kratos card, but I'm already dead, so I don't see how that would have mattered. Grave trauma, please don't kill me. Godly Resolve, you may discard all condition cards, condition tokens, or Embryo tokens and lose 3 fate. So this, I don't think these are condition tokens. They don't seem to be condition tokens. Condition tokens seem to be a specialized thing, but that's fine. So there's some grave trauma that was useful. I would have liked to lose danger, but alas, we can lose danger this round with this. So we have no more Argo abilities. My danger is at a 7. Excellent. So, Herodotus has 2 despair tokens. This goes away. The major trauma. We're going to go ahead. So yeah, we finally finished the rest of this card. Because again, I missed the after attack ability, which was super fun. It made me super happy. Let's try to finish this sucker this round. Why not? So Kratos Kopus is going to be, so 1, 2, we're attacking with the Kratos Kopus. We have 1 attack die, or we have our crit die and another dice. We roll 2 dice. We hit on a 7+, we hit on a 6+ with the Kratos Kopus. Bam! 2 hits. What do you say? So we are going to take a danger to add a break token. We're at 4 rage, which means I only have 1 reroll because I'm not at 5 rage yet. No, I have 2 rerolls. And that means I don't add the extra red die, which I don't remember if I added it for Herodotus or not last turn, but he won, so it didn't matter. So we're adding another break token because I did the sacrifice. And carving 1. Here, wisdom, yeah, that's right. So we're attacking with an attack of a. Oh, sorry. We had 2 hits. So we get 2 red dice plus a red die, and we have 3 break tokens in there, and that's it. Yikes! I want more. I get the reroll 2, so that's a thing. We need 5. If I wound, some bad things happen. The next body part is going to be number 1. Please be a level 2. Nope, it is a level 3 indeed. Woof. So attacking. With these 3 dice, we need a 5. We have 3 break tokens. I kind of like our chances. Oh, look at that. Right off the bat, 3 hits and then 2 break tokens convert those to hits. So we actually do hit. When it hits, though, that's gross. So we have, it was not a crit hit, so it's a wound. So push back. So Herodotus suffers knockdown. So glad we used that ability. So he suffers crash, and he gets knocked back 5, which becomes 3. Knocked back 3 over here. She's still standing, but we got the wound, so that's our 9th wound. It means we have to take out a level 2 AI. There are no level 2 AI here. We take a level 2 AI out of here. These are all 4 level 2s. So that's a 6 is only 4. That's a 5 is only 4. That's a 3. We add a level 3 AI. There's 4 of them over here. That's a 6. That's a 6. That's a 3. And now we have all of these. We shuffle them together, and we're going to have our next AI card be a 2, which is a level 2. All right, we add a level 3 body part. There's 4 over here. It's a 1. The next body part is going to be one of these 5 cards. I rolled a 6, it's only 5. I rolled a 4. It's a number, a level 3. All right, so we're at 9 wounds. We want to end this thing. Herodotus just got knocked down because, you know, the pushback, so that sucked. So I was trying to get her adjacent because of his despair tokens. In the end, it turned out to not work to our advantage. On his turn, he's just going to start standing up. This can go away because she was killed. Sorry, Raz. Knock you down. And see if Leocules can just finish this off. So we're going to have to go to the second ability window. We're going to have I'm going to add 2... Woof. I'm going to add, well, wisdom. You're carving 1. If I roll a 7 or higher, I rolled a 9, so we get a immediate thing. We get a calcified knuckle bone. And can I assume I'm going to roll 7 or higher just one time? One time, please. I'm going to add 1 opening token, 1 break token in the second window here. Oh, I could have done that. Now the pushback, oh, I gained 2 danger too, so she's up to 7. Before the knockback, I could have done this ability because there's a exclamation point. All right, Leocules, let's make this magic happen, shall we? So Leocules is going to attack. He's rolling his 2 dice. They're -1, but we got 1 opening token, so we hit on a 7 plus. I want to end this. We have a bunch of level 3 body parts. We're at 4, so I can add a black. Please give me 7 or higher. A 9 and a 7. Ask and you shall receive. So, this is our 6th rage. We're very ragey. This is the last turn of this round, so this is the chance to finish it off. So I get, for each hit, I get 2 red dice. I get another red die, and since I'm over 5, I get another red dice. So I have 6 red dice. There's 1 break token in there, and I get 2 rerolls. And I'm going to exhaust this, and I'm at 4 plus danger to add a black. Holy crap. The body part is, we need a 7. Instinct is going to do some things. It won't kill me. I'm not that worried about it. The question is, can I friggin' just please get 7 with these 100 dice that I'm about to roll? Booyah! No, I can't. Holy cow. Alright, I have 2 rerolls. I did not get 7. I got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 break token. That's so incredible. Since I'm at 6, I do get the priority token. We get pushback 2. The next body part, by the way, because I should figure that out, because I assumed I was going to win. But, you know, that's this is how I've been rolling for a while now. Hey, it's a level 2. That's helpful. So we get pushback 2. That's instinct. So moves toward me. 1, 2. And it gets knockback 5, becomes knockback 3. So we don't have to crash into that at least. But that was incredible. That that was a miss. That's our 8th miss for the game, in case you're keeping track at home. We go to the second ability window. I'm going to add 2 break tokens. Oh boy. Okay. All right. You realize every time you say you only need X, you don't. The result. It's intriguing when I'm priced out of it. For me, I can only buy 3 for games for the price of this one. Yeah, I'm glad Greg is playing this. I was curious, but the price is one thing. And then the energy to bring to the table to learn the rules. I expect this would be a game that would just collect dust for me, save my money, and wait for a few other games on their way soon. Anyway, or appreciate what I have. Philip, well, for what it's worth, I have Mr. President. Ouch. Playing the sandbox scenario. I'm about 5 hours in. About halfway through the first 4 turns. Obviously, it'll get easier and quicker, but it's many, many hours of fun for about $90 ship to Korea. Any choice just give me many hours of fun, but it'd be 500 ship to Korea. Josh, is it possible to cheat in this game where there are so many rules and rules on rules? Our Sapphire technically pushback or in a reaction only pushes back the Titan who made the attack. Or the 2, and they suffer unavoidable knockback plus crash. Right. Yeah, I think that's what I did, dude. Right. I'm pretty sure that's why this one's further back than that one. I don't think I did that wrong. I might have said the wrong thing. Rolling better for a change. Okay, not rolling better. Blame me. Yeah, that was horrendous. I'm like a little tilted right now. You can probably hear it in my voice, but that's super fun. Yeah, I'm pretty annoyed right now. And it is what it is. But at least I waited to use that at a very important time. Oh, +3 danger, so we're at 7 danger. Did I forget to do that last time? I don't think so. I mean, everyone's at such high danger. I'm pretty sure I haven't been doing that. Right. Man. Who got that instinct last time? I think it was Raz. Right, and that's what got her in trouble with the danger. Right, because she was at 4, she went to 7. AI card. The next AI card is going to be a level 2. Priority target. It's Leocules. Amazing. Excellent. So 1, 2. I think he just destroys this. 3. Pretty sure he just destroys that. Right? Because he's not going to move around it. He ain't worried about a little column in his way. Destructible. Oh, the fact that they broke the keywords into 7 lists is like among the most annoying things about this rulebook. Yeah, I think when a Titan is voluntarily moved, destroyed, that is really not the most helpful. Obscuring obstacle. Maybe he will move around it. Will you move around this? Obstacle. There's like line of sight rules too, but they don't seem to come up very much. Titans cannot move up, and they move direct with obstacles. I think they just ignore obstacles. They ignore terrain tiles. Yeah, they ignore terrain tiles unless they're destructible, and then they remove them. Great, so that's removed. Super exciting. I'm rolling 2 dice, except my fate is 5+, so I roll a 3rd die. I evade on an 8+. The next, did I already do that? I don't know. I can't remember if I did that or not. The next one is number 1. It's level 2 AI. So 8+. Bam. 9. So I avoid 1 hit. Each hit deals 2. I'll take. Might as well max out some fate here because we're trying to win. I'll take 2 fate to re-roll these 2. I avoid a second hit. I knock the 9 into a 3. So that's 2 fate coming my way. I can roll a power die, and I can take another fate to reinforce 1. So I can roll a second. Oh, that's up at 8. I can roll 2 power dice, and I avoid 1 damage for each of those triangle shield things I roll. I roll 2, so I take no fate, no damage, which is good. If I each hit, I do get knocked down, and if 2 plus damage was dealt, then I have to draw a Kratos card, which is one of the reasons I was very eager to not take any damage. That's over here. But of course, all my dudes are way over there. Alrighty then. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not gonna matter. We'll do it this way. So Olympia's gonna go. Well, Leocules is gonna go. He's just gonna be flipping this over to the standing upside because he can't freaking do anything. Because amazing. Olympia's gonna go 1, 2, 3, and not do anything else. She's already gotten this ready, but that's fine. And what do we put? 2 Kratos tokens in there. Great. Leocules is standing up, so I took that card. I already gave it to Leocules. I'm sorry, Herodotus is standing up. He already gave his card to Leocules. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now he's adjacent to Olympia, so we don't have to worry about the despair tokens. We're doing the Petrified Javelin. His fate's only at 2. Is that right? It can't be right. I feel like that got... The fate got lowered by 3 from the grave trauma. I think at that point it made it like a 5. These some things are not the most steady. Or did that make it a 2? That might have made it a 2. That sounds right, actually. So we're rolling 2 dice for the Petrified Javelin. We're +1, so we hit on 6 plus. Again, I don't have to worry about the despair tokens because I'm adjacent to Olympia. Bam! A crit and a 1. We'll take the 1 fate. 6, please. Cumbersome. So this exhausts. I get 1 red die. My rage is 6. So I get 1 red die for the 1 hit, another red die for that, another red die because I'm at over 6 rage. Oh, and he was at 6. I could have added another token. I would have added another. We're just loading up our break tokens here. That was the last attack I did. We're at 6. I'm not used to being up at 6 rage. These usually don't go that long. So, of course, I wasted a body part 2. If I just got 1 more hit, I would have felt a lot better about life if I had 1 more die. But alas, here we are. I only need a 5. I have 3 break tokens. What can go wrong? The next body part is a 1. It's a body part 2. So again, that's going lucky for me. Oh, come on, baby. Petrified Javelin from 4 spaces away, farther away, and I only need a 5. Huzzah! We did it! Holy shit. That was painful. Alright, we did it. So there's 1, 2, 3. I got 2 things. We convert them over. This is a wound. That's 10 wounds. We did it the hard way, kids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we got 4 level 2s and 6 level 1s. What? No, 5 level... The 4 level 2s and 6 level 1s. Math is super hard. So, Primordial is super dead. We don't have to worry about if you wound it. I'm not adjacent to it. Who cares? That's absolutely fine. Really gross. We go to the, was it 119? Nope. Tanamos. Nope. 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 Hecaton, Labyrinthios, ambush. So we reset all of our Triskelions. This goes down to, I'll do this later. So these are all at 0. So even Raz's rage is now down to 0. We kill that dude. We don't get any resources, and we did not critically wound any level 3 body part cards, so that sucks. We discard all conditions and tokens from the Titan sheets, no dead Titans, that's Argo sheets, so we lost 1 Titan in this battle. That was crazy. So we're down to 7. We still have Ulyssia with her Iapet and Strain. Da, da, da. And 7. So we're 7 of 15. All right. Battle is over. That will be the last battle today. If another battle triggers, that's fine. We'll just have to do it another day. These cards can all go back into the armory. These are spare tokens. He would have gotten rid of 1 for doing the wound. Everything just goes away, though. All tokens and everything are out. Out, I say. Those will go back to the armory. This condition code can come here. These tokens can go back here. And done. Done, done, done. Cool. Kind of. That was nuts. It's a lot of misses. I've set up very nice to do some cool things, just like was very unfortunate to miss out on the opportunity at the crit and things like that. But it is hard for a reason. So these are there, that's there. Thank you, Hecaton, for all of your joyous memories. I will deal with you later. These tokens can go away. The second chance was nice. Remember how much more annoying that would have been if I let that labyrinth tile actually get placed on the board. So I'm happy with remembering some of those abilities. Hecaton is out. These will come over here. And scene. All right, exploration cards. Let's just do some map stuff. I'm in a bad spot. I think the Hermesian Pursuer is going to catch up to me next turn, so that's not great. The Argo abilities can come over here. All right, tech. I think I accidentally put these on top. These I definitely have available. These I don't. Yeah, advanced support equipment. I don't think I took anything that leads to advanced support equipment. Yeah, these are the ones I have. Titan hunting, force greatest reaction. Done. All right. Map. Ambush battles are a pain, how they don't give any resources, but at least the ambush card is permanently removed from the deck, or at least until another story event adds it back. Good to know. Good to know. All right. Let's get this set up real quick. And again, we're not battling again. Bam, 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 bam. So these are all here. Nope. 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 Dun, 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 dun. There you go. That's right. And go back to whatever. So that was the end of the exploration deck phase, whatever. We're going to continue on. The Argo ship is here. The Hermesian Pursuer is on tile number 51, which is there. And it's a problem because I'm only going this way. And that means I'm going right into the Big Bird. So I guess we'll just have to fight Big Bird later this week. All right, encounter step. No timeline battles. Advancement step. Nope. Expedition step. We have an expedition. We have a hub adventure. That is the hub adventure symbol. So we are going to roll. Yes, we're going to roll a die on the in the encounter book. Where's the cycle book? It's over here. It is over here. So I'm going to roll a d10. I'll roll a crit d10 because why not? During an adventure, once per adventure, I can reroll any d10 roll. I could do that. Add a 3, blah, blah, blah. All right, cool. So I rolled this. I rolled a 5. So we're in story 1. We go to story 1. Yeah, because we're still in story 1. So we go to Plight of the People. This will be our second Plight of the People event. Now, that means we are adding a giant shell inner 3 to the next timeline battle. Second one of those. Second time we've seen that. And so we go to Hidden in Plain Sight. Of course, it doesn't tell us what frickin' page to go to here, because why would it do that? We have to go up there to a non-alphabetical list, which is super awesome. And we're going to roll a die here. Now, we've already done 8, 9, and we did the... Oh. Oh, I did the wrong thing. We are adding a giant shell inner 3. I wrote the wrong thing last time. We should have done a Manos unit outer 3. So I'm going to switch it and just pretend. It is what it is. So we're going to have a Manos unit on the outer 3. So for some reason, I did the hidden in the plain sight thing instead of Plight of the People, just the numbers, the way they line up, it could lead to me making human error. So Manos unit, I'm just going to flip these two. I just feel like that way I see all the content we're supposed to see. So I did the giant shell last time. We're going to do the Manos this time, and we're just going to flip-flop how the battle terrain goes. Again, there's not a lot of immersion here with these stories. They are really just like one-offs. So it doesn't. I think this is the best way for me to like do everything I was supposed to do, even though the one battle had the giant shell, the next battle is another Manos. It is what it is. So, we're going to do Plight of the People because I rolled a 5. Correct. There it is. Plight of the People is page 38. I knew something was wrong because I saw something checked off and I was like, wait, this is only my second time here. Now, I've already done the catch. I'm going to roll this die. I rolled a 3. I'm doing discarded. When we go to discarded, we look at dream. We're going to look to see what has the keyword dream. Do you have the keyword dream? Do you imprisonment has the keyword dream, and a dream you hold has the keyword dream. I'm gonna do the imprisonment one because I would like to actually unlock. Ugh. Great. I'm gonna want to unlock some things. So we can do imprisonment, dream. So both of them have a thing, but I can only mark off one. So we're gonna do this, and then at some that means we're gonna be able to read this. I'm gonna read M002. M002. All right, and we'll get to that in a second. All right, so in prison, so dream, do you have a dream? Nope. Fate, supernatural curse, voyage in an April deed. And so dream sucks. Dream does nothing for us except for one. Amazing. That's super awesome. Great. Discarded. You come across a small coastal settlement. The pier is the void. We're going to make the Heraclides our leader just because. The pier is a void of fishing boats, and the village green is overgrown. You notice children playing in the outskirts, drawing circles in wet sand, and elders sitting outside of their homes, passing time before sundown. The absence of other people is telling. At first, the villagers are distrustful of you, but after learning you're not from Crete, they relax a bit. They have nothing to give and know very little of the island's goings on these days. They do have stories of old times to share. If Minoans, unfriendly or worse, C002. If Hornsworn, unfriendly or worse, C013. If Labyrinthians, unfriendly or worse, C0021. Now, we are in Hornsworn territory. But I am unfriendly with the Labyrinthians and the Minoans, but I don't think that matters. No, I think it matters. If none of the above. It's not clear. I think it doesn't matter what that terrain is. I think, again, there's not a lot of immersion with these stories, and I think it is not great. All right. So, Minoans unfriendly or worse we are. So C002. The villagers weave a sad tale of the Minoan dynasty's oppression, of the crushing tides, or of the sacrifices of the Minotaur, of the forceful drafts into the Horned Guard, of the hunger and the hopelessness. The one bright spot seems to be coming from Theseus. Against all reason, the villagers are still hoping the Prince of Athens will return to them. Minoans, diplomacy -1. So we're at -3. Great. This is going well. Diplomacy, Hornsworn, diplomacy +1. Great. We're at +2. So when we get to +4, we'll be friendly. Gain 2 Argo. Oh, Argo fate should have been reduced, I believe, by the battle. Tenemos, ambush. Yeah, Argo fate should have been reduced to 0, and now it just got back up to 2. If the old spinner, +2, and we get a progress token. Hells yeah. That's my 4th progress token. If the old spinner is with you, she is C0006. All right. To think how one man could reshape the minds of souls of an island so profoundly makes you wonder, doesn't it? What you four and your crew could do. If you're not sure if you're not sure if you're supposed to, I'm sorry. Makes you wonder what you four and your crew could do. You're not sure if you're supposed to answer or not, so you stay silent. Of course, the old spinner continues. The better question is why? Lose -1 stranger? That's confusing. It should just be -1 strangers, because lose -1 stranger means double. That's a double negative, so it means that that's just wrong. But I'm assuming it means take a stranger away. Excellent. So now I have 0 strangers. I was pretty good with no strangers. Anyway, all right. That's it. When do we do? We do the memos, breakthroughs, and the story step. Encounter step, there is none. Advancement step, we're not researching this day, so nada. Craft gear, I don't think I want to. Story step, resolve story progression. Nope, we're at 4 of 6, which we're getting there. Resolve story events, resolve memos, breakthroughs. All the nodes to the left of the unmarked breakthrough symbol are marked. They are. So, imprisonment, done. M12. What's up? Let's make this happen, kids. So, M12. So now in the future, I can reduce pushbacks suffered by 1. That's super awesome. This memos 98. Huzzah. We got there. Bades 98. And we have to find a dream you hold. Nope, I lied. We have to find imprisonment. And this is in no good order. Here we go. Wait, no. Yes, M002. The dream is more vivid now. The walls of the cell are closer than you remember, and the weight of the chains greater. The perpetual darkness is broken only by a crack in the wall. There is nothing here for your mind to work on, so you focus on that one point of light and tug at the chain rhythmically, and try not to go insane. Each time you jerk the chain, a rattle sounds, true as the sun coming up in the morning for those who can still look upon it. Each day you fail. No one ever comes to check up on you. You don't remember falling asleep. When you wake up, there's a small bowl of food just within your reach. Will this torture ever end? You don't know we don't know who put you here or why. Was it something you did? Did you commit a crime? Violate some law? Look at someone the wrong way? You don't understand why they're keeping you alive. Is this even punishment? Or are you just waiting for the true judgment? Sometimes you think you hear voices, distant conversations and hushed tones. Sometimes rain patters on the outer walls of the cell. Sometimes you hear the wind whistling. Always you are alone, imprisoned. There is no end to it. A lesser mortal would lose hope. You pull at the chain. Gain +1 something. Rage. So she's just always enraged. It's just what happens with her. Note breakthrough 00. 012. Again, this is kind of a relic of the original way this was designed. So again, we'll put this M012 in there just for kicks. And that is all she wrote. Doom step, nothing, and done. Tile becomes explored. We go to day 17. Woo! Greg, where are you getting, when are you getting ready to Philip? I want to so bad. Man, life is crazy right now, Philip. And I very much want to. There are such a number of things. I played it a couple times, and just kind of go through the beginner scenario, and I'm intrigued. I need to explore it more. It's definitely not what I expected it to be, but it's cool. They had so many comparisons to Maid's Night that I'm just not seeing that at all. I'm just like, okay. So that confuses me. I think that's been that was a jarring experience. So I kind of need to retool my expectations, I think. But yeah, there's a lot I really like in it. Just unfortunately have not been able to really dig much into anything new. Not dig into as much new as I would have hoped in the last couple of months. In Aeon Trespass is, I want to get through cycle 1, do a bunch of other things, come back for cycle 2 in the future, and go that way. All right. Day 17. We'll continue. I'm going to move to to tile 57. And again, if her Hermesian Pursuer battle is triggered, that is going to be it. We are not doing that on the channel today. That was a double negative. We are not Singular negative doing that on the channel today. 57. What is going on? Bam! Here we go. Ooh, baby! What do you say? Another hub adventure. We are just on a hub adventure. Hubba hubba. All right. Please don't attack me. I'm here. I'm super close to this dingbat. I'm going to check off day 17. The cackle card is all we need, and we're done. We go to the. So I did the timeline step. We do the exploration. So we do a progress token. So that's 5, baby. 5 progress tokens. Flip that sucker over to the 5 side. And 1 doom token. 2 hub adventures back to back. It's crazy. All right. Here we go. We got 3 doom, so we're up to 6 there. And now we explore. Please don't attack me. Please don't attack me. Huzzah! That's the end. Gain 4. We're at a shipyard. Is that supposed to be in there? No, that's not supposed to be in there. I am looking at the wrong cards. It's like, that looks too good. There we go. These are the cards. The exploration decks are like almost the same size now, so it's very easy to grab one and not the other. I assure you I was using the red ones before. All right. Please don't attack me. I'm going to put Cackle right on top. Don't attack me. 2 Trireme. And he's now here. Trireme gets up to 11. I've had people like, I played this game for 50 days and never got attacked. And the second draw, oh, you gotta be kidding. Labyrinthian Vessel. Oh, this I already saw. And this should have been removed until the next timeline battle. So I did miss that. So I'm going to, I know like there's like small text at the bottom, which is obnoxious. So this, I already saw this thing. So it should not have been in because I haven't had a timeline battle yet. So I'll just put this face down. Next, draw again, Hornsworn Fleet. Resolve an effect based on your diplomacy. The Hornsworn, we are neutral. Chosen Argonaut gains a danger. I mean, I'm almost friendly. Come on, baby. If I was friendly, I would have gained a Memos node. Oh, that's so gross. Why do you hate me so much? Excuse me. We'll give it to Raz. Raz, you're just gonna take it all for the team. And remove this to the next timeline battle. I don't think I've seen these before. God, that should be bigger. Don't attack me! 2 armament. We're calling it. All right, we're up to 10 armament. This thing back comes in. Booyah, and we are set up for a battle during the expedition step of during the expedition step, resolve adversary battle. So we're at step 3.4. And then we'll have so we're still exploration step. So we'll have an adversary battle, then we'll do the hub adventure, and we'll start the next video with that. I'm pretty sure there was nothing else I should have been taking out. Most of these cards are fairly new, have not seen the trader yet. Minoan Fleet. And we did just have a timeline battle too, so that would make sense. Oh, Cackle can only be in there once, and I definitely saw that. So that gets removed before the next time. That helps. I think I wonder if I just had a timeline battle, so I think I've seen Cackle 3 times. I definitely have seen Cackle. God, that should be bigger. So bad, dude. Temple Ruins. Some Minoan Fleet. I always saw like, hey, cards that say remove to next time in battle, put them back in. I'm like, huh? I don't know what you're talking about. All right, so Cackle I definitely had because that sucker moved twice before. We got the armament. These get shuffled back in. Yeah, I keep thinking about Saget being like, there's just things about this game that are player hostile as opposed to player friendly, and like I very much reluctantly agree with that statement. But we got there. All right, so let me mark everything down. The Argo, so we went to 58 and then 57. The Argo is on tile 57. The Hermesian Pursuers on 57. We're in the expedition step. No, exploration step. Yeah, still last visited city and stuff is the same. And there has been no change to the temple. So technically I should have put these suckers back. This is here. And the last visited city was here. So again, we haven't been able to do negotiation abilities in a minute. We did the Doom, so I'll update my Doom. There's nothing on the Inward Odyssey. I do have 5 progress on the story card. And we're up to 3 Doom on Doom card 1B. And that, my friends, is it. We will be back with a battle probably on Tuesday is my goal. Just to get this section done. I'd like to get through it's a timeline battle on day 19. Woof. There's 17 and 18 next time. That can do the timeline battle and day 19 the time after that. And then we can that's crazy, man. Like he came out and then he just caught up to me so quick. I do wonder if I had Cackle in there twice and just didn't remove it. But someone can go back and check the tape. I'm not about to. So yeah, it's nothing with Maze Knight. I have no idea where that came from. Place completely different. Yeah, dude, it's just funny. I think people are like Ricky Royal. It's like it reminds me of Maze Knight. I definitely saw that multiple times. And it's like I didn't expect it. I mean, obviously the theme is like nothing like Maze Knight. But I expected some similar mechanics, and it's like, huh? This is like a completely different game. It's yeah, it's interesting. It's got the wind conditions are gonna have to grow on me a little bit. I mean, there's definitely things about it that are cool. It's just it's not really what I expected, and I'm was like, oh, is that it? Okay, but I definitely need to spend more time with it and kind of learn some of the strategies and explore it. And I think if I played it with a friend or two, I think at some point that would really help as I kind of get into it and see what it's all about. So, but yeah, what a weird, it's a weird game to stream because it's not knowing where it goes and these surprise battles and woof, that battle was was roughity rough. But haven't backtracked at all. Again, we still have an unbelievable amount of map tiles. I mean, you can see we're just kind of going around the coast right now, but you can see how big that sprawling that map wants to get. So hopefully we get our 6 progress token. Next time too, we can advance this. That could be helpful. And yeah, did we put these back? This could be flipped over. Just things I don't want to forget to do. These can be flipped over. I always shuffle the trauma deck before every battle, so I'm not that worried about that. These are flipped over. Cool. And yeah, we didn't even have to do the Obel draw because she just never she just died the old-fashioned way. So we're at 7 Titans. Remember, if I lose a bunch of Titans, it's not the worst thing because we do have Titan rearing, so I can always get myself back to 4. I don't know how I start breeding Titan hunting. I know there's a way you can start creating new Titans. I'm just not sure how that comes together. So we'll have to figure that out. All right. Well, this was fun. Thanks for everybody for joining me and who is watching later, because I know the time is less than ideal for anybody who is across the pond, so to speak. But this was fun. I'm glad to get this done. I am not going to be streaming tomorrow. I will plan to stream on Tuesday, and we'll just come back to this since I have it out. It'll be easier that way. I'm definitely trying to save time on my end. You can expect some kind of Spirit Island probably on sometime over the maybe Wednesday. That'd be tough. Maybe Wednesday, but probably sometime over next weekend. I'll try to get a Spirit Island on and maybe get a couple streams on next week. So just got a really weird email popped up. So this was super cool. Questions, comments, epiphanies, please put them in the comment section below. I definitely asked a lot of questions over the course of this playthrough. If anybody has any clarity about some of the rules, quagmires that came up, I'm always interested to read any of that. I think we landed on the right place about, pretty much every time the primordial moves counts as movement for the purposes of the other rules. That seems to be correct. And then you're going to do crash and a unavoidable knockback. So next time we face Hackathon, remember all those 3 knockbacks are going to be 5 knockbacks. That's going to be pretty insane. I can definitely see that changing the game a lot. Positioning is going to get a lot harder. We were able to pile on so many hits so early that I felt really good about where we were at, and then 7 misses in a row was rough, was very, very rough, and but we got there, and eventually we were able to deal the final blow. But I mean, maybe I just got to stop giving Leocules the best weapon, because that was gross. How often he missed. He really needs to go back to some basic training, it seems. So I'm going to send him to basic training. I'm going to send myself to bed, and that's it. Thanks again for joining me. Until next time, happy gaming.
Solo.